Okay, welcome one and all to the D&D or goddamn it, out of habit, the low initiatives Dungeons and Dragons stream. Today we are continuing the wonderful adventure of fuck, I cannot
Dungos.
talk today. Dungeons and
Dungeons and Doggos.
Doggos. And we will also still continue another surprise episode on Tuesday. Yay! Until people say no.
Is that a surprise episode if we plan for it?
Yes. Uh, before we begin, we have something else to show off today. Last week we got to show off the doggo art for the group. But over the week, some people in the group got together and we enhanced it a little bit. So today is the first world viewing of colored doggo art. Yay! Round of applause.
Clap, 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 clap.
Round of applause to everyone who had a hand with it. I think it turned out amazing.
I would like to say, as the person who initially commissioned the original art, I want to say thanks to everyone who had their inputs and colouring it and all that. I love it to pieces, and for that, everyone in the party got 100 XP.
Yay!
Just because I love it so much.
Yay!
Even Conrad. Yay!
I would like to thank Nat Moose for doing the flats and then allowing me to be able to do the rest. It was pretty good work.
And all I did was spend money for a background. Yay!
I just said color references, so yay.
Yep, so this will be our official campaign art for the Dungeons and Doggos. Unless, doggos start dying.
No.
No!
Okay, DM, are you ready?
Yes, I think.
Everyone else, are you ready?
Actually, wait. Hang on. Double checking. Yes, Cookie is in. I got really confused because Cookie wasn't in the bin, but he is. Yes.
Everyone else, are they ready?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, Raina, do you mind switching your picture?
Oh, it doesn't need to switch.
Yeah, it says Raina at the moment. There we go.
See how you don't see any of that? Okay.
I know.
So, DM, go ahead and take it away.
Okie dokie. So, when we last left off, you guys entered the Sunder Citadel. Took your time, getting down there, having a try catching up with Chewy, who managed to make his way to catch up with the party. But no, you got to the Sunder Citadel, and after triggering some traps, failing to avoid some traps, answering some riddles at a very quick pace, you guys managed to go to the lower end of the map itself to find what seemed to be a room with a large decorative draconic-like coffin, with a small closet that appeared to be guarding the room. But with the closet quickly killed and the coffin swiftly opened, you noticed that there was a troll inside that went out for the attack. The troll did appear to be weaker than what the party initially expected, but after a few swipes, they missed our shot from Bella, and quite a few firebolts to the eye, you did manage to take the troll down. To which everyone went back to the circular room in the tower, which you should see on your maps now. And that's where we left off while the party was thinking of maybe having a bit of a break.
Question, I just see nothing about permanent darkness. Where are we?
Bottom right.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the bottom right.
Okay,
I
thank you.
zoomed all the way out, then zoomed in where I needed it.
Yeah. Dynamic lighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the party as well, because I know there are issues in regards to seeing doors. Where there are green lines is where there are doors.
Thank you.
Still think you're all blind. Anyways,
I saw the door.
so Daywork is after looking at the hallway, he's just gonna come back into here as
Mhm.
soon as Cookie gets out of the way, I guess, or he'll just
Oh.
walk around her.
And yep, Vega's still a octopus.
And Daybork's gonna look over at his party and go, okay, we got a hallway with 3 doors. You guys still want Bella to scout it? Or Bella, do you guys still want Vega to try to peek in?
Sure. Vega, do you think you might want to squeeze in there? Could you just move to the side so she can just...
She does a octopus equivalent of a nod.
So like a undulating like your head a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you have a neck.
I mean, I guess you can always salute.
Did you just tell that to Vega?
Fair enough.
She goes in.
Wait, you go in?
Yes.
Oh, with your octopus form?
I mean,
We discussed this before.
As you go to move up, Daybork's gonna stop you. Oh no, Vega, your cranium rat form.
I don't think she has that many transformations left.
well, she got some rest in,
Yeah,
didn't she?
she should have her too.
Oh, we have rest?
Yeah, we already
Yeah.
took a short rest.
Short rest. Okay.
Yes.
I don't think I get anything
she
back.
waited
from
while
that.
you looted. But, alright. Vega will pop back. Because I honestly can't talk to them in this form anyway, so. Yeah, Vega pops back to her normal form and she says, well, are the doors actually open?
Well, what I was gonna have is you just to check them, see if you might be able to peek your head in it. Because with your cranium rat form, you might be able to get, if there's any cracks or anything like that, peek your head under. And if there's anything in it, or you just tell us what you see, and then we can kind of move on from there.
I try, but probably be easier if the doors were just cracked open. But okay. She will transform into a cranium rat.
Message us if you need any help.
Yeah, I don't get mine till long rest.
Well, I can keep an eye on her in the hallway if you guys just want to shore up here and just get ready in case crap hits the fan.
Shall do, and then Cookie pulls up her shield.
Okay. And yeah, Daywork's
Mhm.
just gonna come in here and just keep an eye on Vega as they're checking things out. Just keep eyes on her.
Pulling up my cranium rat stats. And I'm going in.
Okay.
I'm gonna mentally try to scream towards Vega. Hey, can you hear me?
DM, that's not 2 ways. 2-way, is it?
In fact, I don't know. That's a fair point. I believe it's only you to Daybork or you to someone else, not
So I'm
anyone else.
guessing Daybord's
back
just
you.
talking out loud.
Yeah, unless they have like telepathy.
Question: how do things with only telepathic ways of communication understand things when they talk to them? Then
Do you speak aloud?
Yeah, that's what I would have initially thought. Unless you've also got a telepathic ability to speak back, then yeah, you would be speaking aloud.
Vega's doing telepathy to Daybord, saying, I'm gonna try this. I'm just gonna try this one right here first.
give a thumbs up.
Okay.
Don't have thumbs. Okay, so is there any cracks? Is the door slightly open?
Okay. Yeah, the door. From what you can see, the door does appear to be shut fully. You can't tell whether it's unlocked or locked. Unless you try and push your door open. But there is you can poke your head underneath the door. There's a little room for rodents to get in and out.
Underneath the door?
Mm.
Oh, you're saying I could squeeze through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're tiny.
I will. Yeah, Vega will try that.
Okay.
Yeah, Vega's gonna telepathy say to Daybord, I'm going in.
I'm
I
just
think I
gonna
slipped through.
and I'm just gonna mentally say back. Just peek your head and don't you don't have to go all the way in.
Squeak. And she'll poke her head in.
Okay. So yeah, what you see is that a small 10 by 10-foot room. There's a barrel in the corner. But that seems about it. There's a couple of rusted pipes that lead from the keg to the floor, but that's about it.
You said this right here is a what?
It's like a barrel keg type thing.
Bowel keg?
You know, like an alcoholic like barrel keg. That's what they're called.
Yeah, Vega's gonna telepathy to Daybreak saying, like, "There's a bowel keg in there
Okay. I'm
for
I
drinking."
I will mentally say, be like, okay, check the northern one.
It's weak. And so you're saying this one? I mean, it's correct.
Yeah, I'm pointing to the top one.
Oh, top one.
Okay,
Okay.
and yeah, again, you can't tell whether it's like locked or unlocked, but again, you can make your way through, like stick your head through underneath the door.
Vega will poke her head there.
And you would see what you see. You
Oh,
move your token up.
What am I looking at?
Move your token up, other than you do that. So no, you just see them. Like 3 skeletons. Some are like one is like resting on the corner, the other 2 are like leaning against the walls and stuff.
Are they showing signs of movement?
Yeah, they kind of like take notice as they no. They're taking notice of each other, but not moving a lot. They don't seem to have noticed you. No,
Vega
they do
will,
seem to be moving.
okay. Vega will pull her head back, look to Dayborg. If I'm in range.
Mhm.
She's
Okay.
gonna say, "There's moving skeletons in there."
Okay. Just check the last door, and then we'll go back to the group and figure out a plan.
Squeak.
And DM, I'm just gonna have like just fire just whirling in my mouth just in case. I forgot to say that.
Yeah. So in regards to this door, yeah, you can still poke your head underneath it.
Okay, doing so now.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, from what you see a broken cage at the southern part.
So about here.
Yeah, yeah, there. A big pit seems to be filled with ashes, a mix of hay, signs that there's been a fire nearby, not nearby, in that area quite recently. There's a table that seems to have quite a lot of objects, but if you do a perception check for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm tiny.
Yeah. No, you don't hear anything, but you do notice what around here seems to be like what could be a large sack, just a large sack,
You're saying there's a
like
large sack around somewhere?
yeah, a large sack. It's lying against the cage itself around here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me write down these contents. Do I see the doors?
Yeah, you would see you don't you would see this door here and a further like pathway going like going let me get the reader up, going this way.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. If that is all I see, I
Mhm.
pull my head back and go back to Dayborg. Squeak.
I just kind of stare at the rat with like an eyebrow raised.
Oh,
Or are you
eh,
mentally saying squeak?
she is saying squeak.
So I hear in my brain squeak.
she she says that it looks like our way forward is this way.
Okay. Yeah, let's head back. And I'm gonna come back into this room and regurgitate everything that we saw or that Vega saw. We got a empty room to the south. We got a room full of skellies to the north, and we look. It seems like the further in path goes east.
That contains
Uh,
yeah, it contains a cage. The cage also had a sack nearby, a table of stuff.
Yeah, regurgitated all that.
so, how many skeletons were there in the skeleton room?
3.
3. So, do you guys want to clear that out first before we head on further?
Seems like it'd be a very easy task, especially for one such as divineness as myself.
Well, speaking of divine selves, what do you know about skeletons? Are they something that we could just keep the door closed and move on?
What do I know about skeletons, DM?
What
Uh,
do I know about skeletons is religion.
Yeah, do religion checks.
Shall do.
Hmm.
15. Wait.
8.
Why didn't that make a rolling sound for me? Oh, well.
Um,
Oh, that's why. Fix it.
no. Yeah. Skeletons, they're made from like people dying. They tend to rot for a bit. Cookie, you've heard, both of you have probably heard, no, I'll say more Cookie in this case.
Mhm.
You've heard of some clerics talking about like skeletons moving in like the graveyards and stuff, and there's like a big mass gathering of them. But you haven't really dealt with any yourself.
And also, in hindsight, we're both proficient at this. We should have used help action. Oh, well.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was mostly just wondering if, also, wow, you guys suck at religion. Uh,
Yep.
I am okay at it.
DM.
I say we clear them out.
I mean, if that's
Yep.
what you guys want to do, we can. But I mean, Vega, did they seem to really care that you were there?
They didn't notice me.
I mean, it's up to you guys. I don't think we should waste too much of our capabilities for the day doing it. I mean, if you guys want to, that's perfectly
Well,
fine. But if they're behind a door and they're not gonna mess with us,
mm.
I feel
Was
it's
there a
probably.
chair in the other room? The cake room?
A chair, you wouldn't have seen any.
I just saw the little keg thing, right?
Yeah, just a keg, no furniture or anything.
Nothing
You
else.
want to just
a
block
keg
the?
thing.
Do you want to just like block that room with the keg then, just in case?
I mean, uh,
Does the
okay.
door have a handle?
Yeah. Did the door have a handle?
That's kind of what I was. That's kind of what I was going for. Yeah.
The doors themselves, you would have noticed that they do have handles and such things.
Dearborg sighs and walks back into the hallway. And I'm just gonna walk down and kind of jiggle the handle.
Okay. Do you go in the northern handle?
Yes.
Okay.
Just to kind of see
Okay.
if it's locked.
Okay, you can tell from just jiggling a few times that it's not locked. Not locked.
Um, I mean, come back over here, so we're not conversating in that hallway. Yeah, I think it might be. I mean, if you guys really feel like we need to clear it out, we can. But
Well, it
If
kind of
you
goes to what
want,
we were saying before about like how if we want the salad rights, we got to clear it all out.
yeah,
how I feel is if there's a bit of an encounter later down the road, it's best to clear the enemies now and not have them sneak up behind us.
okay.
Though, if we want to block them off, and I pull out 2 sticks, I could just put these under the handle, make it so the door doesn't open.
2 sticks.
Basically, you know how you put a chair by a door? If you cross the sticks, it does the same effect.
I don't think your sticks would be big enough to reach up to a door handle. Because you're talking about the half javelin sticks, right?
Yes.
Yeah, those are probably like a foot long.
Yeah, because you
What
made
is
them
the-
ear size. You remember?
What does the handle look like? Is it like a ring or anything?
The handle. Let me think what the handle would look like.
Because we could put a stick through the handle.
It
What-
looks like. It doesn't look like a ring. It looks like a solid, but a solid bar. Kind of think of like a bar in a T shape. What was it? I'm trying to think how to describe a T now. The whole center line of the T is the handle part, and then the
I can't get what
one
you're talking
side
about.
is in the
Yeah,
door. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
with door handles being like almost 3 feet off the ground, I don't think your sticks will safely secure it.
No, but it's better than putting something in. Well,
Well, there's a keg idea then, because it's just in the other room.
Or we could just go in and whack them a few times as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to try that,
They're just simple skeletons, and we're dogs. I think we could handle a few pile of bones.
I get that, but I just don't want to, small injuries now can affect us later. So,
Well, it can heal us.
again, I would like to save your guys' divine, abilities for when we actually need it. I'm thinking I have one thing that could potentially damage all 3 of them without really wasting something. Does anyone
Mhm.
else have, like, anything that they could really shred some stuff real quick without expending anything too crazy?
Unfortunately, I'm down to my last, divine power at the moment. I'm saving it for whatever may lay at the end of this.
Myself, I
Bella
was just
kind of.
planning. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, no, I was just gonna say Bella's got her short bow. She's now got like 3 arrows attached to the short bow, just holding it kind of shakily back. Kind of like holding like with a happy look on her face.
We always got our teeth. Arr. As I see it as a pretty rat form.
I was just planning on using my mace. I didn't want to use anything crazy, as you said.
I was just going to use my soul and
Okay, well, maybe the 2 turtle people should probably rush in there, and everyone else just kind of hit stuff.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And I would
Just-
say Vega, I mean, if you want to stay in your cranium rat form, keep an eye out. That might be best.
I'm
Yeah,
going to be honest. I believe that Cookie and I could probably even handle this.
Exactly. But actually, Vega, you're able to like peek under the doors, right?
Yes.
Do you think like while we're dealing with the skeletons, that you can peek under that one door that had the way forward?
Yeah, the
That way, if
western
anything,
one.
yeah, that way if anything, starts to hear the noise or whatever, we get a heads up of, oh, there's enemies on the way.
That will be very useful, actually.
Keep watch. Got it.
Yep.
So, maybe Bella and you grab the door, and these 2 run in, and I'll rush in after them.
Hang on a second. What's a turtle person?
What do you mean a turtle?
Yeah, you said
person?
that before. I didn't know what you meant by that either.
I assumed it was because we were and then choose were
What's a
things as
turtle?
armor.
Yeah, you've never seen a turtle? It's these reptilian creatures that have hard shells.
Turtles
I'm
are
not a turtle
like
person.
dog.
Big nods. What to Dave Work description?
Turtles are like dogs, except for hardier.
Not even close, but sure.
Okay, can we get going?
Yeah.
He said, just kind of confused.
Squeak.
Let's get to this show on the road.
Which door was it?
Dabo
There we go.
points to that one.
Okay.
Dago's gonna go over to the one over here and just keep a watch.
And Daywork will let Cookie get in front.
So
Uh,
this is
okay.
what I want to do, DM. If it's okay, I want when Cookie opens the door, I want a ready action to throw
Bella.
a javelin at the
Oh.
first.
Oh, sorry. As soon as they've done their thing, I do have a question.
But as soon
Okay.
as the doors open, I want to throw a javelin into the room at the first undead I see.
Well, are you readying a javelin?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's what I'm saying. I'm actively readying a javelin
Yeah,
for as soon as I see
I was gonna
undead to
do
throw
a
my spear.
reverse plan of that. You guys rush in, so then I would have a clear spot to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Vega looked in. Do I see exactly what I see?
If you want to look in again.
Yeah, I was poking. Yeah, she was poking her head under the thing.
Yeah, because the
Okay.
idea of her with the Vegas side of thing was that she kind of stay under that
Okay.
peak thing.
Vega, you notice that everything pretty much looks the same except where the sack was. That sack now looks empty on the ground, but you do see that creature at the top here, which I will just show you an image of. Give me one moment.
You can send it to Discord. If you want.
Yeah, I can
Either
send it
way.
to yourself. That's no problem.
Well, I
Uh,
imagine if he's going to describe it, we'll all see it.
Yeah, fair enough. Whichever you
Yeah.
want to do.
And DM, did you see the little thing I sent?
no, I haven't had a chance to look. Yeah. I'll show it to everyone just so the stream can see it. Yeah. You just see that fella there, and if I recall
Aww.
correctly, you speak Draconic, is that correct,
Yes, I do.
Vega? Okay. You see this creature, he's got a pitchfork in hand, he's like poking at the ashes and the hay, turning over, it's like, oh, Meepo is sorry. I hope Carax will like this. I hope Yostar likes this. Meepo did it bad. Meepo did it bad.
I
You
like
see-
him.
He's not paying it. Meepo did it bad. That's, he's not paying attention to you. Hasn't noticed you're there.
Too bad we're gonna have to kill him.
I probably don't know what kind of creature this is.
Do a nature check.
Yes.
DM, he was looking at the book.
But does he remember
Rich,
anything from the book?
rich book.
The cave one. The cave and mountain one. Which,
Okay.
that's on the list.
Okay. Yeah, roll nature with advantage.
19.
Okay, you recognize it as a kobold.
Okay. The second Vega sees something, takes a good look at it, pops her head back, and she telepathic links to Daybrook and says, you know that sack I was telling you about? Something came out of the sack. It was a kobold.
I'm immediately gonna put my hand on Chooseworth to kind of be like, and I'm gonna motion to everyone to like follow me.
Because he kind of gets out of a ready stance and follows Dave work.
Okay, fair enough.
The back of Vega looks towards you
Yeah.
guys and follows.
Yep, squeak.
A little bit quieter now, guys. If
Mhm.
we attack that, I don't know if skeletons are gonna be an issue. Like if they hear attack, they might not come chase us, but that thing might.
Oh, wait, what do you mean?
Well, skeletons, they're skeletons, but like that's
Yeah.
kobolds are intelligent creatures. If they hear a scuffle, they might go get their friends.
Remember,
get-
he only told a Dave Borg about the kobolds, not the rest of us.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Can-
I repeat that and then I say it.
Can
Alright,
I
thank you.
do a bit of knowledge to see what the Chooseworth might know about kobolds?
Okay, never mind.
I just want to see if Chooseworth is familiar with the creature or not.
Sorry, I was distracted. Yeah, do a nature check.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
Yeah. Just see what I understand about it.
Let me just.
No, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Let me just do one for Bella as well. See if she said anything. Okay. You think like cold bow? But what? Bella again has no idea. Chewie, you've heard from your travels in regards to kobolds being around in caves and such things. There's like small, like medium-sized, kind of not draconic creatures as such, but they definitely resemble like lizards and reptiles and sorts of things. We've heard of like from stories from other adventurers in regards to dealing with kobolds.
Well, from the stories of what I've heard, aren't they usually packs?
And I pull out my book and I say, yeah, usually they will be in large groups, usually referred to as clutches, and they can be pretty nasty to deal with sometimes.
So,
So, are they an
you-
evil enemy?
They tend to worship evil gods and dragons.
I have a question though. You said it was just one kobold, yes?
I mean, it's probably not going to be just one.
But in that current room.
Yeah, I mean, Vega said that there's a path continuing on. I mean, they could literally be right around the corner.
So, here's a question. What if one of the more light-footed one of us subdued the kobold and, not necessarily, because one is not going to pose a threat.
I have an alternative plan to that. Because that could, I mean, as soon as we open up that door, he might alert, and all he has to do is say help, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's why I said one of the more light-footed ones. We could get up close and, well, Bella
But
could
also,
get up
if they can
close.
hear the scuffle of, the skeletons, they'll definitely hear a scuffle right next door.
Though we have the initial plan that I spoke of yesterday.
Being?
Well, I mean, I could always just bring him out.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Can you speak Draconic?
Yes, I can. And I say that in
Okay.
Draconic.
I'll take your word for it.
Honestly, I think we're overthinking this as is.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be bad to be able to talk to them, because, I mean, even though, the book says they can be, bad, it doesn't mean that we wouldn't be able to negotiate with them. Might give us a
Okay.
better idea of what the situation around here might be.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, if you could communicate with them, all the better.
Um,
Maybe it's better to find an ally or a squire in this situation rather than a foe or a fiend.
Yeah, Vega says we certainly can.
So maybe you guys, the rest of you guys, hold up in here, look kind of passive, not defensive.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll take Vega with me, just in case we need like an in-between runner or something like that.
That sounds about right to me, yeah.
And I'll try to talk to him and bring him over here to just discuss some stuff. And if we see that, there might be problems, or, he tries to, immediately try to attack you guys as soon as you see him, then we can go with Chooseworth's plan of just taking him out. But at least that way he's away from where we don't know.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
don't want to take out the little fella. Not unless there's a whole bunch of them.
Oh, usually they
No.
are.
The undead, though, I would like to see those put down soonish.
And
It does seem
go ahead.
like the kobold's the more pressing issue because that one's awake and alert versus the
Yeah.
skeletons being just there.
Oh, I agree. Just paladin duties.
And this raises a good point. Some of you seem to be apprehensive about taking lives. We have salvage rights to this place. You do realize that if anything's living here, they might not want to give it up. So I must ask the group, are you okay with wiping them out?
I would much rather find a diplomatic solution.
I get
And
that.
if there's no diplomatic solution, well, more nutrients for the forest.
Okay.
Are
so
they mean?
Yeah, they according to the book, they can be very nasty. They tend to worship evil gods, evil dragons. I mean, if you can negotiate with one or they're amicable to it, I mean, there could be future, but overall, the race tends to be a little not great.
Yeah, I don't really know much thing about them myself, but from what you're telling me, they don't sound nice at all.
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
They
we get paid either way if we kill him or if we don't.
I get it.
Also true.
But I just want to put it out on the table because what if we run into a room and it's just elderly ones and young ones?
if we run into a room with just elderly ones and young ones, well, if we own a castle, we do need servants.
Right, so you want to enslave them? You said
Not
they're
enslave. No.
Well, that's
Just
kind of how kobolds are. This book it basically says that I mean, if we can whittle them away and it's a few of them, we might be able to get them to work for us because they kind of worship and kind of get close to powerful things. But if there's a clutch down here, we're gonna have to pretty much wipe it out.
I like the. I mean, we will not be staying here all the time, correct? We will need some sort of upkeep and some form of.
I get that, but we could easily hire people that aren't
evil. Cody
Yeah.
says.
Well, no one's truly evil.
Cookie kind of the same thing.
I said
Bella's
no
just
one.
flipping a gold coin. Just like, come on. We get paid if we do either.
I said,
Because if you guys have reservations about, doing certain things, I'm more than willing to let you guys sit outside of a door while I take care of things.
no. I say we move this show along, find a diplomatic solution, and if that fails, may their bodies benefit the trees.
Okay. Just to let you know, even if they start diplomatic, doesn't mean it's going to end that way.
That's true.
Of course.
Because if it's usually diplomatic stuff between kobolds is because they want or need something, and once that use is done, I mean, we're food.
You make it sound like that's not what I'm proposing.
Okay, I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page.
I'm
Alright.
pretty sure all of us have no qualms about spilling blood.
Okay, and I'm gonna start shaking my neck and fur and stuff like that, and as I do it, the fur is gonna slowly disappear and it's gonna be replaced with, scales and stuff like that, and I'm gonna be starting to stand up and transform into a kobold.
Okie dokie. What spell are you using? Just for reference point?
Alter self.
Okay, and how long does that last for?
Concentration 1 hour.
Okay. Just checking. So yeah.
So while he's doing that, Cody's gonna say, maybe we should kind of post up at the doors for now. Like, Jewsworth, you kind of stand over there, and Bella, you stand over here, just in case the guy tries to run.
Oh, of
That's
course.
if
He
we
gets a
even
short
get-
button ready for anyone that seems to be going through what would be. Hang on.
And speaking as a
They're
kobold,
still looking angry.
actually, if you guys don't mind, if we are gonna try to start with negotiation, maybe not, immediately scare the crap out of him.
Well, yeah, I'm not
I'm
saying
not
don't
tempted.
aim a weapon at him. Just saying get ready at the same
Okay.
time. He just bolts.
And I just look down towards Vega. Okay, I guess climb up. And I just kind of offer my hand down to Vega to climb up my arm.
Squeak. she climbs up.
That
Bella's just
tickles.
gonna quickly rush up towards you and
Yes.
be like, "Are you okay opening doors?"
There's just a pause and a sigh. I should be okay.
Okay. Dashes back.
Yeah, then I will proceed forward.
Okie dokie. So, when you get to that door, yeah,
I will check to see if the door is unlocked.
the door is unlocked.
I proceed inside.
Okay. So, yeah, you see the same thing as well Vega was describing. Cage down here.
Yep.
Fire, ashes, hay here.
Yep.
And you do see like the kobold. Again, he's just tending to the fire. Be like, oh, Calyx, where are you? You're just gonna be mad. Oh, you're just gonna be mad at Meepo. And then
Meepo,
me.
Meepo, I say in Draconic.
Meepo? And quickly turns around towards you and be like,
Meepo,
Meepo.
I found something. I think this will make him happy. And I start going out this way. And
Did you find him?
I'm gonna get to here and just wait to see if he starts following. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I didn't find it, but I found something else.
What's something else?
Oh, just I think I found something that will help. It's right through here, and I point towards the door.
Okay. He's kind of like looking towards you.
Yeah,
Then looking
and as
at
soon
you
as he
like,
passes, I'm going to follow up behind him like I'm following him through the door. Just so
Okay.
as he passes through the door, I can block the door.
Okay, yeah, he goes through. So, and as Meepo goes through, he goes, so where is this?
And I'm just gonna post up at the door, and as he turns around, I'm just gonna use the alter self to change back to my normal appearance.
That's fine. Sorry, I just need to remove your token.
No worries.
It's like it's gonna turn around towards you at that point, noticing that there's now 3 canines. So like, and you said you've gone back to yourself.
Yes. And I will
okay.
keep both my paws in the air to like kind of, make it so we're and continuing Draconic. Sorry for the ruse, Meepo. I just wanted to be able to have a quick conversation with you. Is that all right?
No, Meepo, that's bad sugar, but no, I don't want to be eaten. Meepo
no,
doesn't want to
no.
be eaten. No.
We're not gonna
And he's
eat you.
backing away. It's like no.
Meepo, I said I wasn't lying. You said you needed some help, and we might be able to help. I just have a few questions for you.
You make nice with Meepo?
Of course I'll make nice with Meepo. As long as Meepo make nice with us. Does Meepo want to make nice with us?
Meepo doesn't want to be eaten.
Okay, well...
You make nice with Meepo and help make nice with Meepo. Then Meepo can make nice of you, and you still can make nice with you. Yes.
what was that last part?
Eustrel, I'll type
Okay.
it on the chat.
Eustrel? Okay.
Yeah.
Who is Eustrel?
Eustrel is the leader of our clutch. She protects us, but Eustrel gone mad because Meepo did bad.
What did Meepo do?
Dog sees that Meepo is proud keeper of dragons.
Dayborg immediately runs up and puts both balls on his shoulders with his tongue lolling out. You said dragons?
Yes, we take care of the small ones so they rise big and strong, and our clutch will continue to worship and take care of their youngs. But
so there's a
the
dragon
goblin.
here.
Yes, Calcrix are our dragon. Yes, the goblins stole them, wretched goblins. And then Meepo was blamed, but it really wasn't Meepo's fault. The goblins came in and whacked Meepo on the back of the head, and it really hurt, and I fell asleep. And then when I woke up, Calcrax was gone, and the goblins was gone, and you still got mad. Got mad at
mostly
Meepo.
only heard dragon. He's just wagging his tail. What kind of dragon was it?
Kind of dragon. Well, it's big dragon. Still young. Name's Calcrax. White. He has white scales.
It's white. And I probably don't know anything about the white dragons since my master never told me anything about them. And I'm going to use Alter Self to transform myself to look like the dragon statue. But white. Like this?
Yeah. Like that, but smaller.
Oh,
Like,
smaller?
young dragon, Romulan dragon. Yes.
Oh, so it's not this big? There's a slight hint of disappointment. And I transform back into my dog form. And I look around the room and I regurgitate everything in the conversation that just happened.
Good,
Now,
because
question.
Chewsworth was just about to get irritated and say, "Do you speak common?"
Question.
Meepo speaks common, as you call it. Meepo does.
I think it's best for this conversation to continue in the common tongue, then.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know about white dragons?
Nature check.
Can I get in on that nature check as well?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm messaging you something, DM.
Mm-hmm. Let me just roll a better stat.
What is my in real life knowledge of white dragons, actually?
Okay. In regards to the checks and stuff, dragons are big and scary. That's all you know.
So I don't know anything about white dragons specifically.
No. You just know that dragons themselves are big and scary.
Even with 12?
Even with a 12, yeah.
Okay.
So, big, scary, breathe fire, or something, and that's probably about it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I imagine with a 12 I would know, oh, there's different colors. I don't know what they mean, but there's different ones.
No.
Fair enough.
So there's a dragon here, apparently.
A small one, apparently. Which is kind of disappointing.
Well, if anything, a whelp of a dragon is better than, well,
Yeah.
a big one.
So Meepo.
Yes.
So how would you, you said that, Eustadril,
Yes. Yeah.
And your clutch lost the dragon.
Not lost the dragon. Was stolen from.
Of course.
So you lost it.
Stolen from.
Okay.
Goblins stole it.
We don't need to argue semantics.
Meepo didn't lose the dragon. It was stolen from.
I understand, and
And you've got like little tears coming from.
I'm just gonna walk up and like just kind of pet his head a little bit with my furry paw, just like it's okay, Meepo.
He flinches a bit.
And I'm just gonna look Meepo up and down. What's the state of Meepo?
Meepo,
Not
it's
just
from
mentally, like physically as well.
well, again, it's from what you see in the picture. It doesn't have like any armor on it. It's got like a bit of cloth and rag. Fairly, I would say skinny. Doesn't look like to be much of a fighter at all.
I was mostly like, is he covered in scars? Is he look emaciated? Like,
Not emaciated, but you can see there's been some like claw marks around his arms and stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
So Meepo, just a question. You would have happened to see some, bipedal people walking around here, like with like peach skin and stuff like that, about a month ago.
Meepo think. Meepo did hear rumors that there were others, not us though, and not goblins, but others. Meepo didn't see him though. Meepo was too busy trying to look for Cowcrack.
So they're not with your clutch right now?
No. Meepo doesn't deal with the prisoners. Meepo only takes care of Cowcrack, or loses Cowcrack.
Are there prisoners here that sound like that?
Meepo doesn't think so.
Okay.
Can I do an insight check on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's lying. It's kind of hard to tell, especially since you've only just met him.
Fair enough.
So
Hmm?
if the your clutch doesn't have them, do you think the goblins might know where these people are?
Goblins might know. Goblins steal from us all the time. If other people were here, they probably stolen from them too. So probably had more interactions with stupid, wretched goblins.
And say we wanted to go meet the goblins, where would we go to meet them?
Why would you want to meet wretched goblins?
Oh,
Goblins steal.
obviously to kill them all.
That will make you so very happy.
Meepo, I have a question.
Yes?
How big is your clutch in particular?
Good. He's kind of got like his hand in thinking mode, whilst the DM counts.
Also, can he count that high?
Yeah, no, like one finger, two
Yeah,
fingers.
he's
I'm
like
thinking.
1, 2, 3. We have 3.
This many fingers.
Okay.
What if he's missing a finger? That would make counting harder.
DM, is he missing a finger?
Let me just quickly get the art up for my own reference, and that is your reference.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Yeah, fact.
I can't find it now. Meepo. Okay, he is not missing any fingers, but he does only have 3 fingers and a thumb. So he holds up all these fingers and then points to his toes, and he goes, "More than these."
So more than 6, 12.
3, 6, 9, 12. 14 if you include the thumbs.
Meepo, better question. How long has your clutch lived here?
We lived here since long time. Long time, yes. So, see, Meepo's clutch originally came from the Underdogs, but Underdogs was getting a bit dangerous for our clans, yes. And then especially since at that time we only had a younger Calcrax. We needed to protect Calcrax from all the other kobolds who wanted to steal him and all the other nasties that wanted to kill him. So we took him up here from safeties and blocked off the entrances.
So, Meepo,
Yes?
you mentioned you had someone in charge of your clutch, correct?
Yes, Yustrow, yes.
Would you have enough favor to gather us an audience with them?
Actually, Meepo,
Meepo?
before, well, answer that question first.
In regards to favors, I can provide you safe passage so so my clutch doesn't attack you and teach you on sight because, I mean, we normally eat canines, but you're talking canines, so But I can provide you safe passages to meet your straw. Yes, I can. And then if you make nice with Meepo, and then Meepo can take you to your straw, and then if you make nice with your straw, then your straw will make nice with you and make the whole clutch nice with you. Yes.
Well,
That
I
sounds...
feel that.
Go ahead.
I feel that'll be beneficial.
Yeah, Meepo, if you could, we gotta discuss this as our clutch. Before clutches interact, we gotta make sure everything's okay. Would you mind just going back to where we found you, and we'll be right over there.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Clutch talks. I haven't been part of Clutch Talk in a long time. They go mad. But no, I'd be in the room with the hay and the fire. I need to make it clean so for when Calcrax comes back, he really likes a nice fire pit. Yes.
Of course.
And then leaves.
I'm gonna just kind of peek in the door and just wait for him to pass through the second door.
Yep, it does so.
And then as soon as he does that, I'm gonna turn towards the party. So, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to try to negotiate with them, deal with the goblins, then come back and deal with them?
Well, I feel that they are the most negotiable source. Now,
Yeah,
at the
because,
same
and I
time,
flipped through my book. Yeah, because according to this book, goblins are way worse.
the question is, if we negotiate with them, what they will request of us is more than likely to return their dragon.
That's probably
Do
what I'm
we,
thinking.
do we want them to have possession of such a being?
Well, I don't, like my master told me stories about dragons. I don't know about this white one, but I mean, according to the book, they tend to worship evil dragons.
So, are we saying that this dragon may be evil?
Well, I mean, it sounds like it's small, but once it comes into its power, I mean, it can do whatever the hell it wants.
Hmm.
You're saying them keeping a mean dragon is not nice?
How
Probably.
I'm just going to say this. If we do this, and
Mhm.
if we take care of all the goblins, what if we come back and it just so happened that the goblins click the dragon?
Or an alternative, and I switch back into my dragon form. We rescue the dragon with a big draconic smile on my face.
Of
That
course you
is a
would
bit
be
of an
a
issue because Nepo is just there and he would notice that.
No, what I'm saying is we say we will help them. Go deal with the
Mhm.
goblins, take out the dragon, and then come back. And oh my gosh, you lost one of your friends, but look, you rescued the dragon.
That sounds like a fair idea, actually.
It's not
And
quite
Although,
bad.
then we can use that as an ambush on them.
But if we're in their favor, the question is, if we're in their favor, be nice to have them under our lead instead of a dragon's.
That's kind of the point. But the thing is I don't think as a clutch as a whole, they're gonna follow us at all.
yeah, they said they were going to eat us.
Even if I do the dragon trick afterwards. I mean,
What if they,
Meepo seems kind of weak and, maybe palatable to doing that, but not if his clutch is behind us. I mean, if he wants to worship something, he could just worship us. But
Remember, they did say that they eat most dogs, so that's not. Yeah.
Yes,
what,
but
what if what if they turn on us?
that's also the thing. So at least, if they turn on us, possibly the ambush dragon could kind of work. Maybe Vega riding back seat, so to them it looks like our numbers would have dwindled, but in fact we're at full strength.
I think the bigger question is, and Bella raises a point, but like, if we come across this dragon, do you think we can take on a dragon?
if it's still a whelp, I believe a swift dagger might.
It might be a little bit more than that.
Yeah, they said it was a wormling, I think.
I mean, I don't know much about dragons, but what I do know is they are fierce from the day they were born.
I can imagine.
So I don't know. I think we should just move on, accept their assistance in guiding us to the goblins.
We'll just have to play this one by
Yeah.
ear.
But, it's good to put a couple of the possibilities on the table. I think go there, negotiate with them, gather more information there, and then just proceed forward. Because the goblins, I think we can all unanimously agree, just immediately just have to go.
Yeah.
I would like to put this on the table as well,
Okay.
just for us to think about when negotiations come. Maybe we could worm our way around and ask their clutch leader to bring some of their best kobold fighters along with us.
I mean, that is potentially true, but also, I mean, there might be a difference between, like, let's say Meepo as a guide compared to soldiers who, when they see us turn on their dragon, immediately turn on us.
So yeah, that is
This
the
is fair.
issue there. Yeah.
I was more hoping that both of them will wipe each other out and then we just have the dragon left over.
Yeah, I'm not a very lucky person, so it'd probably be that the kobolds survive.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Should I make my presence known though?
I think for now, keep the rat form just to add a little bit of, you know, let's not show all our cards.
If
Yeah.
they think you're familiar at most, then they don't think we have as many left.
I mean, I don't know if they'll think that it's familiar. I mean, Vega could just ride on one of us, hide in my fur.
Or, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, she could just hide in one of our clothes. That's pretty easy to do. She's a rat.
Choose to pull away some chainmail. Come in here. Most likely would protect you from a blade or two.
Or you could just ride on me, because I don't plan on trying to get hit. Also, question DM. If Vega Rat rides on Chooseworth, does that increase his AC? Or give him, like, temporary hit points to hit? Or...
I already have a pretty decent
I know, I was
AC as is.
Just making a joke.
Let me actually take a gander at that. Well, what's your armor again?
What's my armor?
Yeah.
19.
No, your actual armor. What is it?
Oh, my actual armor? I'm wearing a full chainmail, and whenever I wear full armor, I get additional +1 AC, plus my +2 shield.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just looking for the chainmail pile.
Well,
Yeah, I have a lot of
regardless,
stacks.
Yeah.
Vega, who do you want to ride with? Just whichever works for you. It's your choice.
You have a swift dog, a healing cleric, a changing dog, or a turtle dog.
Points at Dave work.
Okay. I lean down so you can climb up on me easier.
Sweet. No, it's not. She's not telepathically speaking. It's just an actual rat.
And
She's
why
do I hear
acting like a
squeeze?
rat.
And I mentally tell you, okay, just keep the mental link between me and you going, just so you know we can communicate.
I don't think the mental weak works that way.
DM?
Hmm?
The mental link thing?
Because I thought we
It's
discussed
okay.
earlier that whenever Dayborg has to talk to him, he has to talk aloud.
Yeah. No, I did look into that as people were talking. Yeah, I saw that Vega talks to the person, and the person can talk back.
It's basically
But,
once the link is started, it's a back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it
Wasn't
wasn't, it's just pretty much me just whispering stuff to Dayborg.
Yeah.
I can work with either or.
Yeah, so sounds like a plan, guys.
Okay.
Just keep your eyes peeled as we're going through their territory. Keep a track of, how many rooms we see and number of kobolds, because, they most likely will be at our enemy at a later point.
Okay.
Sounds right.
And real quick, just before we advance any further, no one's actually looked real deeply at this room. So, did you guys want to, like the good people who are good at looking at stuff, want to check this room?
We did. I got a spear in here, remember?
No, it was specifically to go look at the goblin and the writing. That was it. No one ever did just a general scan of the room.
I thought we did too, actually.
Nope, it was all the
DM,
writing.
did we?
I was gonna say, for those who do want to do a perception check again, just for a general look around, they can do.
All right, I'll try it.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
19.
Right.
4.
Let's see. Okay. Nope, you guys don't spot anything.
It's good enough for me.
No, we've checked this room pretty thoroughly.
Okay, onward then.
Might as well.
Good.
I guess I'll take the front, since I honestly don't remember who can speak Draconic or not.
Yeah, I can't speak Draconic, so it's probably best you take lead on that.
Well, they are able to speak common, so might as well
Still,
keep the
though.
common too.
Okay, Meepo, if you could, take us to your leader. We've decided to help.
Cannons make nice.
Yes.
Yeah. And he kind of gets his pitchfork that he has in his hands and just chucks in the air. It's like, yay! Okay. Stay close. Stay close.
Okay.
The others up there, the big the big ones of Meepo, yeah, they get a bit antsy. But no, you stay close to me, and I will provide safe passage. Yes, Meepo will provide
Okay.
safe passage.
And I will
And-
keep to the square right behind Meepo as we progress.
And as Meepo's going along, he's just shouting out. For those who understand Draconic, he is just shouting out Ticklecorn with the loudest of voices that he can do. It's like, Ticklecorn, Ticklecorn, Ticklecorn.
As we're passing through this room, can I just scan it with perception?
Yeah, you can do a general scan.
To see if there's anything worth picking up or grabbing.
I kind of gesture to my right as we pass that. And I would like to mentally tell Vega to tell the rest of them, Ticklecorn might be a safe word.
Okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
assume with a 6 I saw nothing.
Okay. What you would see with a 6, I'll just give the room a bit more detail.
Oh, I am scanning as well. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm picturing this little rat head poking out of his fur.
Let's do that. Nice. Bella spots all the stuff. Yeah, you do see the broken cages, normal. You do, and the big fire pit. Seems to be some objects on the table, but you're not really paying attention to what they are specifically.
Did you say book?
Items.
Oh. Well, I was
Yeah,
saying, I thought you said there was a book. Never mind.
And no, you don't know specifically what they are because you're just generally looking around,
sorry.
whilst also keeping an eye on what where the party's going to. You don't lose count.
Sorry.
Yeah. Same thing with Vega though. Same thing as what you saw before. And Bella's just she's gonna go up to the table and be like, okay. And one more thing. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Bella just like, hey, wait for me. And she just runs up and it's like, I said to stay. Meepo said to stay. Yes. Oh, what was I saying? Ticklecorn.
Yeah, Bella, it might be best to not wander off too far. And I'm gonna use my alter self to grow out my hair a little bit more
Okay.
to make sure that Vega has a nice hiding spot.
Okay. There we go.
I hope you
Yes.
shampoo.
Yeah,
Will it make it harder for me to see?
prestidigitation because I'm worth it.
Yeah, you're now finding it quite hard to see all over the fur.
Okay, but not like too much, like just enough to cover.
enough to cover, yeah, but it would have disadvantage if you're trying to look through the fur
I mean, she could
for
poke her head
perception
out.
checks. Yeah, unless you decide to poke your head out.
Look
I was
around
moving
or
my
take a
token.
rest.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
moving my token around just to see the room.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, Meepo leads you over to here. It's like, Yusha, we have help. Meepo has found help to find. Yes. And in regards here, so what you see is I'll just quickly grab a image up for you. You do see about 3 kobolds in front of you, and there's a further 3 in the back. 5 in particular, they look strong. They have weaponry, like on the weaponry in their arms and armor. Looking to stand guard at the ferris doors and next to the leader itself. And from what you do see, you see the leader is wearing a gold ring on her finger, a white robe, as she's just leaning against the walls. I'm just trying to get an image up to better describe things. Go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. You see this.
Sassy.
Yeah. She goes,
Do we see the
Meepo-
key above her?
what's the way?
There's a key in the art above her. Is that also there?
Yeah, you would see that there.
I bet you I know what door that was for.
But yeah, Meepo kind of like bows down and just says like, yes, Meepo found help. These not foods, these be talking canines. They said they'll find Calcrax and kill all the goblins. You said you killed all the goblins for Meepo, yes? Yes?
Yes, we plan on slaughtering all of the goblins.
Following, you said Nepo bowed.
Yeah.
Following Nepo's guide, Chooseworth is going to take a knee with a sword in the point towards the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Chooseworth, at your disposal. And what might your name be, fair lady?
My name is Eustrel, leader of this clutch of the Keeper of Dragons. I see sorry, stay for a keeper has said that you're willing to help.
We're willing to bargain for aid. Our clutch to help yours, and vice versa.
It's clear that
Did
you
you-
guys lost control of your dragon and haven't been able to get it back. I believe we can.
The goblin stole our dragon. We do not lose control. Unfortunately, Meepo here was taking a nap, wasn't you, Meepo? I was like, Meepo, sorry. And just backs away a bit with him. It's like, yes, Meepo is at fault at this, yes.
By the way, Chooseworth is staying kneeled until addressed further.
You return Calcrax to us. Then I'm sure Meepo wouldn't mind accompanying you until you find him. Isn't that right, Meepo? It was like, Meepo, yes, Meepo will do that, yes.
Would be nice to have a guide through this citadel. But before we assist you, would you mind answering a few questions for us?
Such as?
Well, first, I must ask, because it is the reason why we are here in the first place. About a month ago, did you or any of your clutch see or notice humans come around here with armor and stuff?
Yes. Yeah, we saw them. Went to fight with the goblins, but we haven't seen them since.
Okay, and I gotta ask, what is up with the whole goblins and the fruit? We heard from the local town that the goblins have been going to them, selling fruit to them. Do you know anything about that?
Yes, there's... One of the human's outcast as he called himself, lives down below. He grows said fruit which he gives to the goblins, dragon-thieving goblins of a servants, this wretched fins.
So there's another level below us?
Yeah, yes. There's always a level below.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of these horrid goblins stealing your precious kin, what else might they have done? Or are these folk that may be reasoned with?
Are you asking if the goblins are able to reason
Yeah,
with?
so I got confused with that question.
From the perception of the kobolds, would these goblins be a reasonable party? As in, we're talking about like goblins that are able to sell and commerce. So that's why Chooseworth is wondering the perspective that the kobolds have.
Okay. You're asking the wretched goblins that stole our dragon to be reasoned with? Now I'll send my clutch over to hunt the goblins if we could.
And why couldn't you?
We have more pressing matters to hand, as Meepo, I'm sure, has explained. Haven't you, Meepo? He's like, yes, I have. I has Yostra, yes. Head bowing down, being very submissive.
Has he?
The missing dragon.
But when
You
that,
said a matter other than missing dragon.
yeah, other than the missing dragon, what's pressing matters that they can't send a hunting party for?
That is the only pressing matter that they have.
Okay.
Aye.
Yeah.
And on our way here, we happen to run into some strange twig. I mean, monsters, you could say.
Lights.
They're twig blights. Do you know anything about them?
The small trees.
Yes.
Small trees are pets of the outcast, as he calls them. There's many more numerous below, down in the Twilight Grove. We don't send us kobolds down there.
So this outcast and the goblins are working together.
Does the
He's
outcast
so
have a
stupid,
name?
wretched. I don't know of the outcast. Frankly, I don't think to learn his name. Working with the wretched goblins. Ugh.
Now,
Lower
before
your
we
station by doing that.
before
He's just
we
kind of like scratching at her arm, like getting really irritated just talking about goblins.
Um, and before we move on, I know you're sending Meepo with us, but through this entire conversation, you refer to him as being weak and pathetic. Is there anything else that you would be able to give us aid in this while we wipe out your sworn enemy? Maybe something that would increase our chances of getting your dragon back and taking out your foe.
Do a. I think there's a persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
I don't have doggy eyes, do I?
23.
23. Sorry, what was that about doggy eyes?
I was wondering, because don't dogs have charm person? I don't think I have that.
Yeah, it's a calculated thing. It should be on the journal itself. It's not on the sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a charisma plus your dog's level, I believe.
Yeah, I was
Which
just
is
looking
weird.
at that.
Yeah. Plus 8. In regards to the items, though. See. Meepo, you got storage, have you? It's like, yes. We got storage, yes. It's like, Okay. Meepo, collect your fins and return here as soon as possible. And it's like, yes. And Meepo just dashes off into the room, away. And you don't see him for a few moments, but Yustra speaks to one of the guards in Draconic. It's like, gather the fins from the table. It's like, yes, sure. And she, in her hand, you see a potion and a few scrolls of paper, and she's holding another item in her hand and I was like, we do have these. We can give you these if these will help you aid.
I'm sure
and
that
give us
would
a dragon.
that would easily assist us on this job, and we will take this gift as just honoring the deal that we will go hunt down these nefarious dragons and deal with your dragon missing or
Goblins.
kill the missing or god damn it, I can't speak today. Kill your foes and deal with your dragon problem.
Now, this is more of equipping us. What do we actually get out of this arrangement?
You get that we don't kill you.
This is a fair bargain, and plus, I mean, like we said, we were sent here regardless for some other matter, so as long as that matter is taken care of, we will be out of your hair. Or scales.
You said Meepo is worthless as your kin, correct?
Yes.
I pose a an idea. He will be escorting us, correct?
She nods.
Would your clutch truly suffer if he kept along with our clutch afterward?
I'm just gonna stop Jewsworth there. No, this matter can be discussed at a later time.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I was going to just
Yeah,
offer a bargain.
Imagine he just like kind of closes Choose.
Yeah,
Choose
like
mouth.
just
Like nope.
She kind of like goes up towards you, Chewie, and like gets down to your level. Be like, I will think on it. You bring us back our dragon and we can discuss things further.
But of course,
And
Jewsworth.
sits back on the chair.
and we will just wait for Meepo's return, and we will let him guide us out towards the goblins.
Okay. Meepo shortly afterwards just comes back holding just a bunch of items in his hand. He doesn't have a bag to carry them in and be like, I'll be back, Yostro. It's like, got all the items here. There was a couple of items missing, but I got all the items that I found, yes. Meepo found, yes. It's like, go with these canines and show him where the goblins are. And come back. With our dragon this time. And she does like a low guttural groan. Meepo steps back a bit back. Yes, Yostra. I make good of Yostra, yes.
Okay, and I will look towards Meepo and to see where he guides us.
Okay. I'm just gonna quickly make a mental note of what he picked up.
Yeah, you said he's just carrying
Yeah.
it. What is
Yeah,
he carrying?
he
Yeah.
doesn't have a bag yet. He's got,
Do I have
From-
a spare bag?
from what you can see, he's got a pot of green liquid, a paintbrush, and he's got like one jade figurine.
So not weapons and stuff. Like he's just carrying just some stuff.
In the items that he has in his hands at the moment, yes, but you do see he does have a sling as well and a dagger in terms of weaponry.
Okay.
Do you
By the
need
way,
a hand with carrying that?
Daybor, don't you have an extra bag?
No, it's currently being used.
No, out of character, you had an extra bag. Remember?
It's currently being used.
Is it?
Yes,
loot.
that's the doggy bag. Is all the loot stuff.
Okay.
Well, then again, well,
I was gonna say Meepo's just gonna go down to Chewie's level. It's like, small canine carry Meepo fins.
Well, I can take a couple things off your.
I could take this off your hands as I gesture towards the jade figurine.
Meepo kind of like holds the jade figurine closer. Be like,
Well, you don't want it to break, do you? You don't want the goblins to take it like they did the dragon?
no. It'd be precious to Meepo, yes. Reminds me of when Hellcrax was first taken into Meepo's charge, yes.
Okay, then yeah, you might want to make sure that that's safely taken in.
Yes. And Meepo's just gonna hand all the stuff over to Chewie.
Okay.
Just because he's already at Chewie's height.
Whatever is valuable, I'm going to. Did Dayborg offer to put in the doggy bag?
I'm not putting the pot of green stuff in there.
I was going to say valuable stuff like the jade figurine.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely take the jade figurine and add it to the doggy
Yeah,
bag.
the valuable stuff I will put in there.
Okay.
Everything else, I'll just kind of like carry on Chewie's person, and Chewie be close and just have it on his person so he can hand it to Meep.
Okay, yeah, so just to clarify, Chewie, you have the pot of green liquid and what appears to be a mangy paintbrush.
Okay.
And
And I will just look towards Meepo and say, please guide the way. And as we're walking out, since Vega's keeping out kind of in my position, I'm just going to look at these scrolls and other stuff that we got.
Okay, just quickly grab the list so you know what scrolls you've got.
How big is Meepo?
Meepo counts as a small.
Here, Meepo. This might be better than a sling. And I'm going to hand him a javelin.
Meepo never passed javelin training. Meepo, I can take javelin. Meepo can take.
It's yours.
Meepo just looks happy that his nose got a javelin.
-1 javelin.
No, I'm just gonna.
Now I just have 3 javelins.
There you go.
I'm just gonna this one.
Those
Okay.
were the scrolls.
Got it.
Yeah. And Meepo,
And the
Stuff.
flask.
the flask
I'll
is.
just take a little lick of it, just a tiny bit, just to see what it is, not to actually consume it. Which, yes, is the
It's-
5e way of identifying potions.
The flask that I have in my possession.
No, you have a bowl full of green stuff.
Oh, a green pot.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought
not-
you were just
no,
leaning
not that.
over.
No, the
I thought
flask
you were-
that she handed me.
I thought you were just leaning over the Chewie's shoulder and just going, bleh.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah.
In regards to the flask, I'll just show what it does for everyone. You have 3 doses of this.
Okay.
It's only a small flask.
Ooh.
Okay.
3
Um,
doses is good, though.
Yeah, definitely.
That is very nice. Yeah.
In
So,
regards to the other item, because there was another item that she gave you as well, it just appears to be a wooden tag. It seems to have leaves decorated with an acorn, and there's some feathers coming off it.
could I also, as we're walking, kind of, like spend the time to not attune to it, but try to gather its properties by focusing in on it?
Are you doing a detect magic or identify?
Yeah,
Neither. I'm just going through the short rest process of, figuring it out.
We would have to actively short rest, which would not involve walking, I imagine.
I mean, as long as
Yeah, I
you're
was
not
gonna
doing
say,
anything strenuous.
To identify this, you only have to cast identify.
No, in 5e, you just gotta spend a short rest with something.
Well, then we'll have to have a short rest, which is 30 minutes of campfire talk, essentially.
Well, 10 minutes
10
in
minutes.
this.
10 minutes. Sure, it wasn't 30? Yeah, fair enough.
Nope.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
But I
They-
think you can't do that while walking.
They is doing
That's up to
company
the
day
DM.
Uh,
Short rest on walk.
You would have to do short rest or walk if you're
Okay.
doing that. Can you send me that thing for the short rest, though? Just because I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, I'm actually going to pull it off myself because I'm curious.
Yeah,
Give me one
they
quick
stop.
second. No, she's not talking about the 10-minute part. That's her own thing.
Short rest period downtime at least 1 hour long.
Okay, no,
No,
she's asking about the magical stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
during which character does nothing more.
I'm saying short rest is 10 minutes. That's my own
Okay,
thing.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just give me a
Oh,
quick
cool.
second.
I don't see anything with the magical
Okay,
stuff there.
just calm down for a second.
Oh, I'm just reading it. That's why.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Settle down, people.
Yeah, just give me a second. I know where it's at. I just gotta find it real quick.
This is me as a DM learning, so it takes time.
Yeah,
It's just me going
right
through my
here,
notes to make sure.
treasures, magical items. Okay, scroll down a couple pages. Oh, too far. There we go. And I will clip it for you,
Okay.
so we can continue.
Can you put that in like public so I can see as well? I'm just curious.
I'll let you know what that does once I read the thing, just because I'm not going to be reading and talking at the same time.
Yeah, no worries.
But, yeah.
I mean, we
People
can't do it
just-
till a short rest anyway, so we'll just continue on.
Yeah. Continue on to the matters.
Yeah,
Meepo.
they-
Oh, sorry.
yeah, they was doing telepathy that they were saying. It was like, did they give you stuff? Like, did they have anything shiny?
Yeah, there's a couple things that will definitely be of use.
Ooh.
As we're walking,
Mhm.
Dayborg, can you do a favor for our scaly friend? And I'm going to pull out the mangy paintbrush. Can you do your clean, wibbly wobbly magic thing?
On what?
The mangy paintbrush, just what is it, prestidigitation or whatever to clean something?
Oh yeah, I mean yeah. Snap my fingers and it's clean.
Thank you.
But is it
And
mangy because it's dirty, or it's just the brush is poor quality?
I imagine
The brush is massively poor
Okay.
quality.
Yeah. So I mean, I do clean it up the best I can, but
a clean brush is still better than a dirty brush.
But you do notice that from the green that was on the brush, that's now no longer there. That's about it, though.
yeah. But I will just follow our friend to wherever he's going.
As they're walking, Choosewith is just kind of playing with the bristles, trying to straighten it out. As me, a real life artist, always plays with the bristles, trying to straighten them out.
Sorry.
Okay,
With the giant
where'd
map,
Meepo go?
yeah, I led everyone the wrong way.
Okay.
I just realized that. Sorry. No, Meepo leads you up to here.
Up to
And,
where?
Where?
Up.
Can we just drag everyone in the direction
Yeah,
he
can
wants
you
to go?
Can
Yeah.
you drag us over there?
Yeah.
Because we lost you.
Yeah. Well, I'm pinning my-
I was following Bella.
Sorry,
and
I'm
Meepo,
just
and I
grabbing
was
so many
confused.
tokens. It's a bit
No
difficult.
worries.
This way.
Oh, this way?
Yeah, north. Just go completely north. And if you just wait 2 seconds, I just need to check something. Okay. Okay. Meepo kind of stops you guys from all barging in at once. I'll just pretend you're not there. And he just goes over to one of the walls, presses one of the blocks, and you could hear a click noise. And goes, okay, safe to go across now. And continues to go north.
Okay.
We could have used that many times earlier.
Safety block.
Okay.
Okay. DM, I said something just real quick.
Yeah. Oh.
So,
Yeah,
Meepo.
just to let you know.
Oh well, it's all good.
Okay,
So-
because that's gonna change a few things. Sure.
Actually,
Yeah.
screw it, you're right. Damn it, I was correct
Sorry.
the right way. Sorry.
Time reverse.
Every time we first recon everything, that didn't
Okay.
happen. I was going the right way the first time. Joys of not having a sense of direction, even in video game life. Yay, sorry. If you go
See,
back,
this is why it's called. They don't like Meepo. He always gets lost.
Yeah.
yeah.
Meepo was about ready to fucking take us to our death. Ooh, that would have been rough.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Meepo! Last words Daywork says.
Yeah, it's just over to here now.
Okay.
Yeah. I
There we
knew
go.
that.
So which way? This? Oh.
Yeah, back
Yeah.
towards the way we came where we first met Meepo.
Yeah. Before
It's-
I changed my mind.
I just imagine you were Charles like, no, not that room, the other room. Oh, okay.
Yeah. The guard looks out and looks very confused and just face palms himself. Yes, and that's what happens.
Quite an
Yeah.
impeccable sense of direction, Meepo.
Meepo. See, this is why Meepo normally stays in the dragon room. Yes, yes.
Well,
Me-
Meepo,
Meepo can-
if you want to avoid some danger and,
Yes?
make sure that you guide us right, did you want to just ride on my back?
Yes, and immediately jumps on your back.
Vega says, I don't think that's a good idea.
I was going to do a quick reflex save.
Squeak!
You mean acrobatics?
No, it'd be a save on this one.
Oh, dexterity save.
Yeah, deck save. That's what
Yeah,
I
there's
meant.
no reflex.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah,
different.
no worries.
You know what I mean.
Well,
It's
I
all-
didn't know whether you wanted like acrobatics, so that's why I asked.
Nah,
Alright,
nah.
Cranium Brad has a dex of 3s.
Thank God it's not a strength.
Wherever I get +2. So dex save, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm making sure everything's saved this time.
Yep.
The actual save. Darn.
I just love
it's
that
a
nat 20.
9.
That nat 20 on the side, though. Yeah, you kind of like hear Daybog's plan and just see the screw, and you're like, you're trying to look through, but just because you're stuck at the floor, you're not quite sure which side he's coming from. And all of a sudden, you just feel a thump of where the kobold's now sitting. He hasn't sat on you, but the thump's kind of made you like jump like just a bit into the air, and you're now like kind of hanging off like Daybog's spur.
Oh, Meepo, mind my pet up there. Just like you have the dragon, I have a small rat.
Yeah, Vega was just screaming in telepathy in Dayborg's head. Just no, it's like, no, wait, that's a bad idea.
Mentally, sorry. You're so light, I forgot about you.
Okay. Canine has rats for pets. We feed rats to Dragon. Dragon didn't like the rats. He always complains. But we
Vega,
fed Calcrack's rats, yes.
Well, what did the dragon want to eat?
Meepo doesn't want to say.
Oh. Okay.
As he's like now like holding on to his
Meepo,
arms for like a couple of scratches.
I have a question for you.
Yes?
And I'm sure Chooseworth would like to know the answer to this one too. Why you seem to? I noticed the scars and stuff. Why do you hang around?
Because Meepo would die if Meepo was by himself, yes. This is why we stay in clutches. Clutches with numbers. The more numbers we have, the more likely individuals won't get attacked, yes?
Would you
I
want a
believe-
clutch that treats you better?
Treat Meepo better how?
I
By
reach
giving
Meepo-
you.
I reach in my
Meepo
bag
has-
and I pull out some food and give it to him.
What food?
Just a thing of rations.
Okay. You guys
If
like...
you
Oh no, go ahead.
if you haven't noticed, in our clutch we take care of each other.
Okay. Do persuasion with advantage. I'll say whoever's got the
Me.
that one.
I have I have a 1 in persuasion.
Yeah,
I thought I had 0.
Yeah. Come on, this is gonna be a big roll.
There you go.
Advantage.
That's
Nat
20.
20.
Not 20.
Nice.
Meepo
You
kind of
have
like
a
picks
friend
up
for
and be
life.
like, you take care of Meepo and Meepo live? Yes, you won't eat Meepo.
We won't eat Meepo, but more than that. Meepo, did you know that this is actually our castle?
It will be.
And, you know, we're going to need help in getting this place going. And instead of being some petty keeper of some petty dragon, you could be a keeper of an entire castle.
I can even do with a squire or two.
Keeper of castle.
Castles are bigger than that little dragon, isn't it? Considering the little dragon fits inside the castle.
You just see like Meepo's eyes just widen up and big smile on face. It's like, and he kind of like puts his ears and goes over to the door, puts his ear against it, goes over to the other door, puts his ear against it. It's like, Meepo join canine clutch. Yes, Meepo join canine clutch. But don't use our yet. Use our doesn't like traitors, no. But
Don't
you
worry,
protect Meepo, yes?
Yes, we will take care of you, Brazil, and anyone else. Do you think there would be anyone else who would join us, or do you think that everyone else is behooving to you just God damn it, that's such a weird name.
The mean lady.
Idris, God damn it, it could technically be any one of those. You know what I'm trying to say.
Use
Draw?
that. Yes.
Isadrill.
I know.
Isadrill. Technically, it's draconic, so it might be Isadrill.
Yeah. One only of those. Like, they would protect. They would protect the clutch. Yes. They would protect the clutch, and if clutch is endangered, they would go and attack the attackers of said clutch. They wouldn't protect me, though. No. But
Okay.
you guys protect me, so yes.
I reach out my paw towards Meepo and I say, "Welcome to our clutch."
Speaking of, what is the name of our clutch?
Isn't he on your back?
Yeah, I just reached my paw up.
Vega just acts like a rat and just does a squeak. Squeak.
No, Meepo like puts his hand up to you as well. It's like, name of our clutch. Bella goes like, I like Paw Patrol.
Nope, not calling ourselves that. Dave Work says.
Ears go down and
Come
goes
on,
back
Dungeon
into
Parlors.
that corner.
Nope, definitely not. If Paul is in the name, And Dave Work just shakes his big head.
As soon as you say pause in the name, you just see Choozos raise a paw and then lower it.
But I do have a good idea of what we could name this place once we have it, if you guys wouldn't mind hearing
Nature's
it.
paw.
Sure.
I was contemplating, just because I was playing with names and stuff like that. Let me go ahead and find out real quick so I don't fuck it up. God damn it, we talk a lot.
Calder
we
cries
do.
something along.
I
that.
remember it if you want me to say it.
Keep
Of
of
Kaldakai.
Kaldakai. Which Meepo should recognize the last word.
Keep of what do the humans call that? Wolves.
Ooh, he says.
Wolves
sounds
are so
cool.
mangy, though.
But they're powerful canines. They would rip most of our clutch into shreds. Yes.
Yes, but we would rip most of them to shreds.
And I kind of use alter self to shift into a wolf.
Ooh.
So basically,
Yeah.
almost identical to me, but just slightly different.
Yeah, your fur just kind of goes a bit more grey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I shake again and revert back.
Dago's almost tempted to actually transform into a wolf.
Keep of better wolves.
Mm.
But anyways, so Meepo,
Yes.
since I have a feeling that we stopped here, is the goblins on ahead?
How about Bark Pack?
We'll workshop it. How about
Yeah.
let's focus on the matter at hand for right now.
I imagine now just in character the conversation.
Yeah, 100%.
This!
But anyways, Meepo, is this going into the goblin territory?
Meepo hasn't been as far as here, but I believe that this is going into goblin territory. Yes.
So why don't you just hop on my back and stay there, and let us take care of things going forward. And if we get into
Okay.
a fight, just sit on my
Something.
back and start slinging away.
Shadow, yes.
She pulls up her shield up to get ready.
Okay, and I mentally say to Vega, hey Vega, you want to peek ahead? And DM, can you let me know when an hour has passed since the alter self?
Mm-hmm.
I'm also keeping track of time. If I need to expand my other wild shape to keep this form, I will.
Yeah.
Vega
I'd say
does.
Been about I don't know off the top of my head, saying it's been about 45 minutes at the moment.
Since the wild shape or since the alter self?
Since the wild shape,
Well, she's been a while.
yeah, wild shape has definitely been gone an hour.
I will expend my second one to keep the form.
Okay.
It only lasts an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At level 4, it will last 2 hours.
Oh, okay. That's where it is.
Yeah.
It's half
Well,
level.
I was going to say, sure you want to go into rat form if we're going to be getting combat soon.
I mean, if you want someone to be sneaky, I mean, Bella kind of crouches down on the ground. It's like, I'm pretty sneaky.
Yeah,
Yes, I believe we have that covered.
I definitely know sneaky, but being able to, look under doors and stuff and see what's there before we have to be sneaky is an advantage.
But to be fair, though, like, this is all enemy territory, as I understand, so
Yeah.
it's
Yes,
going to be
yes.
clearing room.
Oh,
to
yeah.
rooms.
You know what? You guys make a very valid point. I would like a surprise, but, I mean, I guess we could just go guns blazing, so I'm just
Every
gonna,
room's going to be a surprise.
I'm just going to take a step back away from the door with Meepo on my back and yeah.
Bella's just going to look up to you, Daybrook, and be like, what's a gun?
Those are what the humans call fiery sticks.
Really?
Might not
I
even
thought-
exist.
I thought fiery sticks were torches.
That's what I thought
Yeah,
too.
so did I.
Anyways, so Vega, for now, why don't you just remain in your regular form, and if we get into some crap, you know. Or did you guys want to take a quick rest right here before we go into enemy territory?
If we do a quick rest, I could say that all this. I would think all this talking would probably be good for the rest.
I mean, that's up to the DM.
That's
I
why
know
I'm
what I
throwing
want
it
to
out there.
do with my short rest.
That's why I was just throwing that out there for a
Oh,
DM
what-
to say yes
what
or
was
no
the cra-
to.
What was the question? Sorry.
Is this time talking a short rest?
Because we've been sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah, I would say apart from yeah, say yeah, this would have been a short rest conversation thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then if we were short resting, I would be sitting and seeing what that item does.
Okie dokie. I will send you
Okay.
the information. Just give me one minute.
And
Okay.
as we're doing that, I would also
It's
like.
just to clarify, is this just what the item does or what the item is called?
It's just what it does. I would not know the name.
Okay. Just want to clarify because I hadn't had a chance to read stuff.
And for poops and giggles, I'm going to hand the scroll. Does Vega wear armor?
Moose.
From my inventory,
Because I think you guys get leather armor. I just don't know if you wear it. What's your AC?
Yeah.
Not an animal form.
says 14. I think
What's your dex?
one modifier was 1.
Yeah, you got leather
Okay.
armor.
Dang.
Okay. Then I am going to quickly look towards Meepo, and I'm going to use the spell scroll to cast Mage Armor on Meepo.
Meepo kind of looks around the back,
Also,
sees the glow around him. Type thing. Can you tell me what the mage armor does?
Of course I can. Mage Armor, as soon as I pull up the spell myself. I lost my doggy window. Oh, there it is. Okay. Mage Armor. I believe it's changes the... Yeah, it's his AC becomes 13 plus his dex.
13 plus deck. Okie dokie.
See that, guys? I'm investing in the future.
also, yeah, Meepo just sees a cranium rat just turn into a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meepo kind of like turns around and be like, huh? Another canine.
He's also our
Is he
friend.
like...
Gee.
Gee, sorry.
Yeah, she's another monster. Don't worry about it.
Hi.
And I look towards...
Meepo just like raves nervously.
I look towards Cookie and Chooseworth, and I say, this last one, this other scroll might be useful for one of you guys. It is a scroll that, when used, would allow you to climb on walls like it was the floor for a set period of time.
Oh.
How about that?
Well,
Vega, you can already do that.
yeah, Vega, you
kinda.
can already do that.
Oh,
I'm not sure that'd be useful for me.
not in
But what
doggy
about
form. Vegas says
For, what
not-
about for Bella though?
Yes, I think that to be very useful. Bella. Keep her so she can sneak around on the
I'm
scene.
not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about Bella when I was thinking about that, so sorry.
Oh.
I admitted it.
Aw.
I admitted it. Okay, you know, sometimes you forget about the DM characters.
No, Bella was just so sneaky. You just
Yeah, I forgot about
her.
her. Like, and yeah, so I will hand the scroll of spider climb to her,
Okay.
and I will hold on
Bella-
to this scroll of knock.
Bella just holds it in her mouth and be like, okay, I should do this, and pops in a bag.
And after I figure out what that last one is, I put it in the bag, because that is not something to be using here.
And while this short rest is going on, hold on. What's his name? Meepo?
Yeah.
Choose was going to point to Meepo and whisper, or not whisper, but just kind of talk to Vega. You see what they're doing there?
Yes.
Sorry, not Vega, not Bella, Vega.
I could have sworn you said Vega.
Yeah, I thought I said Vega. I'm talking to Vega, just kind of.
I thought you said
Pointing to me.
Meepo. I got confused.
No, he
I'm
was
pointing.
pointing to Meepo and talking to Vega.
Mhm.
Okay.
I know what he's gonna say.
So, Vega, you see what they're doing there?
Vega looks. So I just see Meepo on top of
Yes.
Yeah.
You see him mounting me. Not mounting, but mounted. You know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah. Vega says, "Okay, and what about it?"
I've been thinking. I might be able to protect you in some fashion if I'm able to ride upon your back.
Oh, look at this. He's actually asking now.
I was wondering if that is a position that you wouldn't mind taking.
Sorry, that was
Imagine
me.
imagine that if you take a form, such as a bear or a wolf, and we'd both be able to attack together. And I'd be able to aid you with my shield.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Is Vega size medium?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Chooseworth size small?
Yes.
Okay, you guys could do that right out of the gate, too.
Mm-hmm.
Daybor kind of looks towards Vega. I mean, it's not bad. I actually feel safer having him watch my back.
And on top of that, if I had more spell slots, or whatever in-game name for that is, I could also cast a Shield of Faith on you, making sure you don't get health hit as much.
I just thought.
Chooser seems like a nice guy, Vega. How about you let him mount you?
But Tish.
Yep.
He's a nice guy.
To be fair, it probably would make going through these tight quarters a little easier. Because then we
Only
could.
if you ask. Well, Vega says only if you ask nicely.
I thought I was asking nicely.
I think she's waiting for us. She's like waiting for something.
Please?
She
Just
said, okay.
when I say that, I want Chooseworth just to make the biggest, awkward smile. This word is not something that hops into Chooseworth's mouth often.
So, in other words, if there was a persuasion check and he said please, then yeah, probably with advantage or something. But yeah, she says okay.
Well. And if you don't mind, I would like to try climbing upon you.
Yeah, she's already laying down because of a short rest. So
Chooseworth is just gonna hop up and just, yes, and then just pulling sword out, seeing how it feels. I think we can make this doable.
Vega's fluffy.
Okay,
Not too much.
Bella, would you like to do the honors then?
Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree.
And I'm just gonna sit
All
right
right.
here with a little bit of fire rolling in my mouth. And I'm just gonna look towards Meepo, like, look, dragons aren't the only ones that can do this. I'm a monster myself. Just fire in the mouth.
He's just looking in, all super excited about this new clutch.
Vega's
Yeah.
wiggling her butt. She doesn't have a tail.
Yeah.
Chooseworth is just petting Vega's head.
Bez has gone through to the first door.
Okay. Once she proceeds, I mean, I'll look towards the rest of them. Like, you guys gonna go?
Okay, yeah, sure.
I go wherever Vega goes.
Let's go.
Okay.
Ooh.
So yeah, you see a door to your west, nice little fountain statue-like area to your east, and it does appear to be dry. It's quite ornate, but it's cracked and stained with a carving of what looks to be a diving dragon, to where you would have think water would have been.
We definitely need to restore this once it's ours. This is pretty.
Very pretty. Biggest.
And I would just like to inspect it.
Okay. Yep. Do a perception check.
I would like to do perception as well.
Okay.
Nat 20 on the other side.
I noticed there's a lot of nat 20s on the other side. You notice that?
On the other
I'm
side,
actually
yeah.
gonna look towards Vega, and I'm gonna be like, Vega, your eyes seem better than mine. Why don't you try to inspect this just to see if there's anything about it? Maybe Cookie give her a guiding hand.
Sure. Guidance.
Meepo sees nothing. Meepo is so excited about his new clutch, he doesn't care.
And he has a mount.
He just feels so happy.
I wish I could make my token smaller.
You also get D4.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna look at it, but then I realized how much I suck.
17.
Okay. Anyone who got higher than 15, you
So Vega.
notice that. Yeah, so Vega. You do notice that there's a draconic inscription on the basin's front to say, let there be fire. In draconic.
Does Vega point it out?
Yeah, Vega says the inscription is draconic, saying "Let there be fire."
I think about it for a second. I hope this doesn't backfire. You guys might want to take a few steps back, just in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially in front of it, maybe.
I put my shield up for Vega and I.
Meepo
Yeah, I have
is
my
like,
shield up too.
Meepo kind of like pulls out of first, like, do you want me off your back or stay on your back?
You
Does
might want
Meepo
to
stay or does Meepo go?
might want to stay off my back just for a moment.
Also, Bella, you might want to move too.
Kind of like presses against the door.
Guys, before I do this, just want you to know it's been fun.
If you singe my mustache, I will slay you.
And I say aloud in Draconic, "Let there be fire," as I witzig.
Okay. You see, as you're saying down
I have
Draconic,
like one eye
there's
open. That's it. Like.
Yeah. From what everyone else is seeing, if they're keeping their eyes open, there's a reddish liquid that starts to well up from the diving dragon's mouths, and the red liquid slowly like coming onto the basin.
I immediately empty out one of my water skins and start filling up.
Okie dokie.
Thank God
What
for
is
that
it?
too. I don't know, but I mean, red liquid started pouring out, so.
Is it still pouring?
It's just continuing to pour at the moment.
Juiceworth is going to dip a paw in and lick some off the paw.
Okay, I will I'll show this to everyone if you're all doing that.
I'm actually I'll do it too. Why not?
Okay,
Vega's just watching.
that's what everyone's got.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I fill up my thing.
I have a second water skin too, so I can do that as well.
I only have one water skin, but... Oh, actually, DM, this is a good... I forgot to ask this. When you had the party leave town, did you have Chooseworth collect the alms box?
Oh, Chooseworth came back disappointed because he went out there and it was completely empty.
Okay, but I still have my alms box?
No, it's still at that place.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
I figured Chooseworth would be like, okay, maybe it wasn't enough time, so.
That's fair. Let's see here.
So DM,
Mm-hmm.
if I put a water skin full of this, like, is that considered one potion?
Well, I'm currently
How
filling
much is
mine
a
up,
water
so does it fill up my water skin and keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much does a water skin hold?
Yeah. See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, because after he fills his up, like, how much is there left over?
That's a good point.
Because is it like just a single use of it? Otherwise, that's going to get really ridiculous.
I know, we can just keep on repeating the phrase.
Let there be fire. Let there be fire. Let there be fire. Just Chooseworth head under the faucet saying,
It's-
let there be fire.
It would count as one use.
Okay, so it probably stops after a couple, like a potion's worth of.
Mm.
So we have a potion.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so then, in that case, then just Dayborg has the one, because he filled his up already.
Okay.
So, Cookie goes to start emptying out her water. It's already stopped.
Aww! She's like halfway emptied with her water spoon. It's like, aww.
Well, here, how about this, Cookie? Why don't you trade me?
Yay! She trades you
But
her water spoon.
Did she just empty onto the ground?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh no,
That's
it's
a shame.
I'll stop her. Like, I want the water. You can have the fire breath.
Whatever water's on the ground, Chooseworth's like, oh, what a waste. Get on all fours. Okay, there we go.
So is potion of fire breath, right?
Yes. It's
Okay.
on the general spin for everyone.
Just Cookie, just try to hold on for like that key moment. Like, just don't be using it on anything, because that's probably gonna be pretty potent.
Oh, yeah, it definitely sounds like it.
You know what? We'll just use that as the key phrase. Let there be fire.
More starts
Okay.
pouring.
Yeah, does more start pouring?
No.
Okay.
Aw.
Okay.
Sorry, fire machine broken.
I mean, it's
Actually,
okay.
if we get this fixed, that would be pretty handy.
And then I would just take a few steps back over into this corner and be like, okay, Meepo, hop back on.
Okay.
And look towards Bella and Vega, be like, do you guys want to check out that door?
Yeah, Bella's already been like looking across to the door as well, and she's like, "Yeah, there's some carvings similar to the ones that we saw in the other room.
I read
Do you want
it.
to check it?" Okay. It says, take a look. On the door itself, it shows there's carvings of like skeletal dragons. Or no, skeletal dragons, and there's a inscription underneath that reads, "Rebuke the dead, open the way."
Rebuke the... I repeat it out loud. Rebuke the dead, open the way.
Yeah.
Chooseworth and
what-
Cookie, you guys rebuke the dead, right?
I was going to say, also, you do notice if you're within 5 foot of that door, the area is noticeably cooler, and the door itself is cold.
I don't have anything specifically against undead, no.
Chooseworth?
I have one ability left. That's rebuking for dead. Be ashamed to use it if it doesn't work, though.
I mean, I do have an alternative.
One thing, actually, so, DM, this is something I would have to ask you
Mhm.
about.
Yeah.
So, cure wounds, the way it works is, like, you can either heal someone with it, or if it's an undead, it hurts them, as I understand.
Well,
Now,
I'm thinking
will that
rebuke
count?
is probably turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, in that case, I don't have that.
Actually, I have Turn
Um,
the Faithless, not Turn Undead.
Oh.
I was going to say, in regards to the Cure Wounds spell, it has no effect on undead.
Okay, my
No,
mistake.
it doesn't do anything. It used to be, it used to harm undead when it came to 3.5, but in
Mhm.
5 it just says it has no effect.
Gotcha, thanks.
Okay, well, I mean, we did just kind of pick this up. Yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind, if you want to take a step back. Actually, no, I don't think that would be really necessary. Maybe Bella, just have your bow ready.
Can do. And she preps a bow ready.
And I
Maybe it's just talking about killing the undead we already passed.
will, I mean, there's something going up with this door.
Fair enough.
I mean, what did you say? It was like cold and stuff?
Rebuke.
Yeah, it's cold to the touch, and you feel like if you're 5 feet away from it, that it's noticeably cooler the air.
Okay, is there anything crazy? Is it arcane, anything to it? Like, is there like, actually, that reminds me. Cookie,
Yes.
you can do the thingy, right?
I can, yeah. I can just cast it, or we can take 10 minutes and I can ritual cast it.
I mean, that's up to everyone. You guys want to take a few minutes so she doesn't waste her spells? I mean, her divine favor.
Might as well take the time. Slow and easy wins the race.
Yeah, before I try to
Okay.
use the thing, just double to check.
Alright, so I will ritual cast Detect Magic. Boom.
Okie dokie. You don't detect nothing.
I don't sense anything.
Ooh.
Okay.
Biggest-
Let me just quickly double check there.
Well, biggest like, do we have
Yeah.
to use fire on this door? Or
I have an idea. I walk up to the door, both paws out. Open sesame.
Okay.
Yeah, that's never worked,
And
right?
I just push him out of the way, and I really hope this ain't a waste.
I mean, well, Vegas like, can't you spit fire out of your mouth or something?
I mean, I could do that, but I don't know if that's gonna really do anything.
It will
I was
do
gonna
it.
say, why don't we just open the door?
I'm with Bella on that one.
Fine. I
Why
step
didn't
over
you
here.
try that first, Bella?
Yeah, I'm gonna step over here, and I'm just gonna hide behind the corner.
I think we just overcomplicate things. Get back up on Vega's back.
Meepo like just jumps over here and he's like, I mean, I was told to ready my bow. I wasn't told to open doors. You're a bit.
That is true.
I mean, again, like if everyone wants to say that I'm being too paranoid,
You're being too paranoid.
okay,
Nah,
then,
Bella, open
go
the
ahead and
door.
open up the door. They're volunteering you to do it.
If you're too cowards to do it, I could do it as well.
Sure.
Nah.
Should call us the scaredy cats.
Actually, no, Bella. Let Choosworth do it.
Fine, if you scare the cats, I get off Vega, and I'm just going, see? And I put a hand on it, and I'm going to open it. Open sesame, as I pull it.
Okay. At that particular moment, just give me one mosey. What's your AC?
19.
Whew, nice. As you go to open the door, a scythe does start to swing your way, but you jump back and it misses you.
See?
But-
Nothing. What? Oh. Ooh.
Yep. Who's
Then
being paranoid now?
Still you.
But yeah, the door is open. It's just now got a swinging scythe.
Oh, it's still swinging.
Well, it's not swinging a little bit, but eventually, it stops just because of momentum.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess Choosworth, go on ahead.
Sure. Just choose with slowly putting a paw to his neck. I head in.
Yeah,
Okay.
Meepo, just hop on my back.
Yes,
Yeah, Megan goes in.
ride. Okay.
And I gesture towards Cookie and Bella, ladies first.
That's so.
Yes, sir.
And,
And
What do we see?
also, the Detect Magic lasts an hour, so.
Okay, I'll make
An
a note
hour?
of that then.
thought it was 10 minutes.
Oh, one action. Sorry, I misread that. as well.
What action?
It's concentration up to 10 minutes, so you
Yeah.
gotta keep
Okay, yeah.
concentrating.
And I
so
will
yeah, you
stay
get-
at the doorway.
Okie dokie. Let me
What we
see. You
got
do
here?
see 5 sarcophaguses, 3 to the north, 2 to the south sarcophagi.
And what we got over
Yeah.
here?
And let me see where it was. You do also see there's an altar further to the west, which has images of dragons carved into a black obsidian stone. And in the center of that west wall, and what you would notice, Cookie, at this point, is that there is a candle burning, and the candle itself is burning. I'm just grabbing the type of magic now for you.
Mm-hmm.
When you're done with this, I want to do a religion on the altar.
Okay. One moment. The flame itself is evocation.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if you want to roll the religion.
15.
Okay. It just seems to be a altar that people pay their respects to the dead.
Okay, so not a particular deity.
You're not quite sure of what the deity is, but you just know just from your previous experiences that people not.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I know. I was just gonna say, just from previous experiences when, like, going into churches and such things, that people will often pray to an altar and give offerings to an altar in a what was it, in a mausoleum type thing.
I'm sensing evocation magic from that candle there, from the fire it's emitting. He says.
Oh, since
Actually, that's a fair point. I think you might have more. Keep talking. I'm just muttering.
For
since
player,
it's
sorry.
since it's something that is something on the sorcerer thing, would that trigger a thought of a continual flame?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Ooh, that's
you
actually a pretty
also,
useful candle.
yeah, you would also notice there's some magic coming from a flask and another object coming from the table itself.
Oh,
You're
so
not
there's a
quite sure
flask
what.
and something else there.
Yeah, an object.
There's also some
Ah.
other magical items here too.
Anyone else getting a vibe from that one room?
What
How
room?
much do you want to bet that as soon as we remove something, we're going to be attacked by some undead?
That's what I was thinking, Cheeseworth. Hey, Meepo, why don't you ready a sling? I'll ready a little bit of fire, and everyone just ready something. Maybe
I'm
Vega
going.
get towards the front in the biggest, baddest form you can think of.
Well, this is kind of a small room.
Yeah, Vega's like
Ve-
very small.
Vega, how about you and I take. What'll be a good spot for Vega and I to mount up to?
Hmm?
You could probably say here or say here.
Yeah. Bella's bringing out her dagger.
Because this is where the main force would be if our theory is correct.
Yeah, I mean, this position kind of works. Maybe Bella in the corner though.
Yeah, Bell in the corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then everyone has nice line of sight. We got a little bit of movement to move around, and Vega. I mean, I leave it up to your judgment on what you use.
Vega, do you want to try mounted combat now, or leave this as this formation as is?
Actually, real quick, how tall is the ceiling?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
10, 15 feet?
Yeah, it's definitely above. Well, you see, definitely above human height, but not
I mean,
gigantic.
Vega.
I mean,
you
if
could- yeah.
I transform, I'm literally taking 4 square. I'm
Whoa,
literally taking
think
4.
about it. It's the three-dimensional map. One of your forms could cling to the roof.
Oh yeah, the what's it called the
Octopus.
octopus.
You could go to the roof. You wouldn't be in any of our ways, but you'd still have the range to attack everything.
Yep. Plus, your octopus could fit through doors before, so you could theoretically stay in that form for a little while.
Mm.
And it's up to
As
you.
long as the beak fits.
It's just that's probably your just from the forms that Daybork and I have seen. It's probably your best bet without cluttering, because a lot of your strong stuff is large.
Yeah.
Or Octopus would probably have the least amount of impeding.
Okay, and she's just gonna right here. Just boop, right into it. Then that.
Yep. And I would just say wait till she squiggles her way onto the ceiling, and then Chooseworth, have at it. I know you like touching things.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It can be.
All right, so
No, he
The
went
assump-
off the map.
the assumption will be as soon as I activate something here, these are going to go. So I guess I'll be here.
Yeah, Indiana Jones that bitch. Just pick something up.
All right, I'm going to go with the candle, Indiana Jones.
Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm ready to
Swipe.
firebolt, and just Meepo ready to sling.
I have my shield
Yeah.
and mace out.
Yeah, Bella's holding. Yeah, she's holding her dagger still.
Just before I take it, just looks at the group. Why am I the bait? And then just takes it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you
Vegas shrugs with a tentacle.
yeah, you go touch the candle. You go to grab it away, and you do all start to, especially Chewy and Baker being right next to, I suppose Cookie as well, being right next to the sarcophaguses. They all start to move and shake, and the lids just kind of start to break as, or would be 5 skeletons pop up from each of the coffins.
I release the firebolt at the closest one I see.
And on the mosey, we'll just quickly get around to doing stuff.
I'm imagining with this, I can't really take an action because my action was taking the candle. Just Chewy going, I knew it!
DM, before we start combat, do you want to take a quick break?
In fact, yeah. I'll take a quick break whilst I get this all set up.
Yay!
Yeah.
Break time.
Yay.
Okay, someone remind me to turn the game feedback on when we get back.
No.
Shall do.
Mistake of the last one doesn't happen.
Yeah. So you don't want the audio cast again?
Yeah.
I want to start a podcast one day. Anyways, I'll be back. Oh, ow, mother.
By the way, I like Cookie's thing of like, Juicer seems like a nice guy, Vega. That was fun.
So good. DM's doing DM preppy stuff.
Clutch nat 20 or persuasion. to get
That was
fucking
good.
Meba.
That was
Like,
sweet,
yes, yes. Because I don't like, Daybork does not like, and I do not like Idris. Her name.
You sure?
Yeah, there's a little kobold sitting on this pimp ass throne, like, the air of arrogance about her, like,
She was very annoying, yeah.
Yeah. But Meepo, I can tolerate him. Meepo's pretty cool. I'm glad we don't have to kill Meepo.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
glad
actually,
you don't have to kill me, but I've been reading through the module and he is my favorite by far.
Yep, and that's why he's riding on my back, because, I'm hoping that, and that's why I gave him the mage armor. I want him to live.
And now I'm just finishing making his own character sheet.
So, in
So-
downtime, could I start training Meepo to be a sorcerer? I mean, he is a kobold.
If you think he's up to doing the magics.
I mean, it's not up to me. I would test him if he has an aptitude for it. Sure.
You know, the crazy thing is, like, it's kind of like funny that like we actually managed to potentially get Napo on our side. Because before, like, I was like, okay, so in my mind, I was thinking, okay, we kill the goblins, we see the wormling, and then I just like bash Nepo the head of the
Yeah,
head.
that's
like,
kind of what I was thinking. I was like, okay, because when Chewsworth was like trying to negotiate for more, I'm like, no, because the plan is like once we find the dragon, knock his ass over the head, and just go for it.
Exactly, yeah.
Though that isn't to say that the dragon would immediately try to attack him, because think about it, it's a dragon, and I'm pretty sure they were keeping it in the cage.
Sounds like it, yeah.
So that dragon may not have fond feelings of Meepo. So if we run into that dragon, I'm gonna keep Meepo behind me.
But it sounded like though what helped you was that the feeling was mutual because Nepo didn't seem to like. It was like, yeah, I want to eat something other than rats.
Yeah, I think his position as Dragon Keeper was the only reason like he was really showing respect is because that was a thing. But now that it's not a thing, like he just has nothing. And I mean, we could offer more than that. Keeper of the castle.
Yeah.
Quick clarification, that mage armor, that was, what was the math on that again?
13 plus his dex.
Okay. I'm just figuring out his own stuff. That's
Yeah, because I would have felt bad just having to crack, Nepo over the head with a mace.
Yeah. I'm glad this is actually working out. Like, so far, like, everything's kind of coming up on our side of what we kind of want.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just realized something.
What?
You know what special abilities kobolds have, right? Don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Again, I read the book.
So good.
And for
Yeah.
the audience...
Yeah. But the audience are
she is talking
describing.
about... I was just going to show it. For
I
the
know. I was just gonna
audience,
read. I was just gonna.
she is talking about this.
Yeah. In reference for comrade, pack tactics. The kobold has advantage on attack rolls if a creature of one of the kobold's allies is within 5 feet. Technically, Daybrook is within 5 feet.
Nice.
So he has advantage on all of his attack rolls. Because I don't feel safe like taking just a regular kobold out on missions. But if we can get him like like a class and him start leveling up, like this might be something. I'm thinking either wizard or sorcerer, leaning mostly towards wizard. Because if he doesn't have sorcerer capabilities, I mean wizardry can be taught.
Now, there is one little thing in your plan, Damon. Nepo doesn't seem like the smartest guy.
Yeah, I mean we can work on that.
I'm like, could he read? I mean, that's the one thing I gotta ask.
I mean, possibly. I mean, he probably reached Draconic.
I'll be back.
I smash you stack. It's like throw these books on like in front of him. Okay, I need you to study this. What's a book?
I mean, and this is all also up to the DM. Like, if we spend some time to educate him, his intelligence score could raise before his class actually takes effect.
We raise our own kobold.
Yeah. Though we can't take him out in sunlight. We have to get him like some sunglasses or something. Too bad they aren't invented. Huh. Brings up a valid point, though. Theoretically, there's nothing stopping me from prestidigitation instead of sunglasses.
Also the glasses, because glasses exist, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, theoretically, I could just use that and be like, okay, they're tinted.
Damon, you still there?
Yeah.
Just for clarification points, again, learning DM rules and stuff. Meepo, would he go on your initiative or his own initiative?
His own initiative.
Okay.
That's the same
cool.
with any mounted anything.
Yeah. But he doesn't have advantage, or does he have a disadvantage or whatever? I don't think he does.
For what, being mounted?
Yeah.
No, it's straight up. Like, it's mounted has zero effect for the most part. The only thing that comes into counter is, like, if the mount is under force movement and or falls off or prone or anything like that, you have to roll the dex save, I believe, to see that you stay on.
Okay.
Yeah, and to avoid that, you need, like, harnesses and stuff. But we don't have that, so, yeah, as long as it's basically forced movement, that's all we have to worry about.
Okay.
Back.
Also, yeah, Moose, are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, you got to remember that, like with the Roctopus, you have 3D combat. Clinging to roofs while your allies are underneath you is fucking pimp.
Especially with your size. Like, yeah, I imagine you just kind of reach down and I don't think you move.
That's when we did the little side thing with the Miki. Like, my Roctopus stayed on the ceiling and was just attacking everything. Like, it was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous to the point that, yeah, he took on most of the enemies without the other two helping. It was crazy.
Especially if it's melee. Like, if you're trying to jump an attack, like, that bitch should be at a disadvantage. So, you're out of their reach, but because the Roctopus, with its insane reach, you can attack them, they can't attack you.
I'm just quickly rolling people's initiative out of the way.
I will be a friend, and I will go ahead and roll my initiative as well.
Okay.
If you're here, just roll your initiative if you can hear it. Ooh.
Ooh.
I guess no one else heard it.
No. What am I looking for?
Yeah, DM, were you here when I made that remark about the wizard stuff?
You wanting to think of making me go into a wizard?
Well, because he was brought up his intelligence, and in the monster manual thing, I'll show you the section afterwards. Like theoretically, we could teach him about stuff, raise his intelligence score a little bit, and that could potentially allow him to pick up wizardry.
Yeah, you'll have to level it up a few times
before
you get the.
You can do that prior to.
Yeah, we'll teach
I'll show you the stuff.
Yeah, RPA to level it up. Yeah.
Because technically, he would need to have a certain amount to get the class, anyways.
We'll talk about it.
Oh, initiative time.
Yep.
Just rolling it out of the way.
Okay, 1 second. Five.
Wow.
I'm rolling top chat.
Question: I highly doubt it, but what's your deck? Multiplier.
Dex?
Multiplier.
Let's see. 1.
Cool. Yeah, I thought as much. Bella goes ahead of you.
I would assume so.
I'd be very worried if Cookie had more decks than Bella. I'm like, why the fuck are you a cleric?
Bella's like, why the fuck are you a rogue?
Also, that throne room thing, we're gonna just have to get 4 more thrones commissioned. I'll take the dragon one since I like dragons, but you guys can get your own thrones. Take it whatever
Sounds
the fuck
good.
you want. Like Cookie, you can get the symbol of the good mother on yours.
Yay.
Chewsworth probably gets his own head on the top of it. Vega's probably just a stick.
It's not even stone, it's just a giant stick with the chair in it.
just a cushion on the ground with a stick next to it, and don't make that one of the ones on the end. Make that the one right next to the dragon one, so it's dragon throne. To the right of it is the Chewsworth visage. On the other end is Bella with 2 daggers crossed. And then on the far other end you got fucking Cookie with the good mother, and it's just to the right of the dragon throne, or to the left is just a pillow.
I was gonna say, I know when Bella's would be 2 daggers going across with a gold coin in the middle.
Of course.
Okay.
Also, thank God I said Chewsworth open up the door. See, I was gonna be okay, yeah, Vega or Bella, but as soon as he was he said that one remark, I'm like, no, okay, Chewsworth, you open up the door. Want to be smart.
Speaking of, is Chewsworth back?
I don't know.
No,
I don't
he would
think
have
so.
remarked by now. Also, that was hilarious when you started going the wrong way.
Yeah, sorry, that was my bad completely. Again, giant map.
Again, we can RP it that, what's called Nepo didn't know which way to go.
Well, we just reversed time because there was other stuff there. She kind of just went past, and she would have dumped us off not in the right place. It would not have been good for us.
But luckily you didn't get to the point where there was any major spoilers, so it was all good.
Yeah. That's why I quickly messaged. I was like, oh, wait. Again, I don't know what everything that exists here, but I do know the flow of it. And I was like, wait a second, this isn't right. Also, I was not expecting more coffins. These dragon cultists really got a fucking hard on for just burying their dead and not letting them stay dead.
Well, who else would serve the dragons?
I mean, out of game knowledge, dragons tend to eat their followers,
Yeah.
as you saw with Meepo.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already seen, like, well, at the very least, Walter was a dragon priest, which you can assume is a dragon cultist. And he was a troll.
Yeah.
So.
And already, like, Daybork's perception of dragons is changing. He thought they were
Hello,
all
you.
good. And
Yeah, you're looking forward to killing skeletons. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I just woke up from a nap and decided to lick me on the face. Yeah.
She's like, did you roll my initiative, Master?
I did. You are the fastest puppy. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, she can't count because she's not the fastest puppy.
also, thank God fucking Chooseworth took that hit, because I was about ready to burn the spell scroll of knock on the door. Honestly, the scythe was not what I was expecting whatsoever.
Welcome back.
I just like on the one door, they saying, "Yeah, go ahead, open it." It's the trap.
Well, I mean, you know, yeah, there's. I have a feeling things are going to be much worse going in Goblin territory, considering what Daybork read in the book. Oh, which reminds me, I'm probably going to have to mention that to everyone.
Yes. Okay, so everyone's all back and good.
I suppose.
Yep.
Okay. Two things.
Moose.
Make sure that the. Oh, is Moose not back yet?
I didn't hear a response.
I'm here.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Make sure the stream's back to normal, Damon. Cool. And you need to roll your initiative tree. Everyone's already done so, whilst we rated.
And besides
Alright.
me, the party is keeping true to our group name. Let's see if
where's-
Chooseworth
Low
breaks or
initiative.
continues this cycle. Okay, yeah, he broke it.
Yeah, he beat you, in fact.
I like breaking rules.
Okay. So, okay. I know some people had their stuff prepared,
Yeah.
I believe. So we do have one round, just one round of surprise rounds.
Okay. Never mind.
Let's start from left to right. So, Chewy, what do you want to do for your surprise round?
Do I actually get a surprise round?
Yeah, because.
Actually, yeah, no, I just remembered you was picking up the item, so you wouldn't have got
Yeah.
one.
I mean,
Never
I'd
mind.
love a surprise round if you want me.
No, it's okay. It's all good.
Someone
Fig-
had to trigger it.
Yeah, someone had to. Sorry. Figure, was you doing this surprise?
I'm gonna hit this one with the tentacle.
Okie dokie.
I am on the roof.
Yeah.
Just don't have a.
I'm just not
cook-
changing the size of the token because I can't see anything if I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am rolling. 20.
That hits.
Okay. It takes
Which one are you grappling?
this one.
Okay.
Okay. 2d6 plus 3.
Just for clarification, what type of damage is that? Does it say?
Bludgeoning.
Okay. How much damage?
Rolling that now. Take 6.
6. So it takes. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah. So you grabbing the skeleton, you're crushing some of its bones. It's stood up, but it's now struggling to stand and whatnot.
Yep, it's grabbed now. Yay!
Restrained.
A what?
It's restrained.
Mm-hmm.
Either way,
Yeah.
it's all grabbed. Cookie, what did you want to do for your surprise round again?
Just bash
Okay.
this thing with a mace.
Okay, yeah.
And
Ooh.
Oh, yep, that misses unfortunately.
okay.
Yeah, so you gotta hit a swing ride. Bella seeing this, and Bella, get out of the way from the laptop, thank you. I know, you want to step the skeleton, don't you? Yes. We'll see how you do. So yeah, she's gonna run up to the skeleton here. See if she hits it. She's gonna be really excited. Helps if I have the correct stat. Okay. Okay, yep, that just hit. So she rolled that. And yeah. And she slashes it and slashes like think about like 5 different ribs off from the skeleton itself.
Yeah, now he can
Okay.
suck his
Also-
own.
Also, I rolled a 1d6 instead of a 2d6. That was just my bad.
Okay, do you want to just quickly roll that last bit again?
Yeah.
Okay,
Now 7.
that's perfect because now that skeleton is now dead.
Nope.
And that's the last little bit of damage you need. You to go down to 1 earlier. So it's all good. You crush the skeleton like into many, many pieces.
Just
Yeah.
falls to pieces.
Yep. Daybrook, which ones do you want to hit?
I am firebolting this guy right here.
Okay.
So I spit fire on him. And no, I'm not
Mm.
rhyming.
Yep, that hit.
22, 5.
Okie dokie. And Meepo is going to try and attack her with his sling.
Yeah.
Yes, he does it. And so everyone knows before, because we already told Comrade, he does have pack tactics, so
Yeah.
he gets advantage on every single one of his rolls for this kind of encounter because he's within 5 feet of an ally.
His confidence is soaring.
Yes. So, and yes, that definitely hits. Yeah. And yeah, after seeing you like fire spit the skeleton, he gets all pumped up, ready to go. Grabs one of his rocks grabs a rock, slings it around, racks it in the same spot of where he did the fireball. And yeah, he's looking quite proud for himself.
Can I just use a free action to say something to Meepo?
Okay.
Wow, Meepo, we make a really good team in Draconic.
Meepo make good. Meepo make good. And yeah, so we go back onto the normal initiative order with Chewy up first.
I
DM.
splash.
Did the skeleton we attacked, did it go down?
No.
Okay.
Which one did they attack? This one?
Yeah, it would have been the third one.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the middle one then.
Okay.
Yeet!
That
20.
hits.
Damage.
Okie dokie. Yeah. It's still up, but it's still looking pretty B.
If I had more than one spell slot, I would have done Divine Smite, but I don't have the room for it.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep. I
Okay.
can't do anything else.
Okie dokie. Daybrook, it's your turn.
Seeing that one's, does it look really hurt?
Which one?
The one that I blasted.
It's struggling. You think you can get it down in one more go?
To do that or not to do that? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to blast this one. And
Okay.
this one with the meta magic. So
Which meta magic?
quickened.
Targeting 2?
Well, 2 separate attacks.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So just clarifying.
So this one is to the first one that I previously hit.
Yep.
21.
Yep, that hits. Yep.
Just the first
Yep.
one. Yeah.
Yep, that's
And
fine.
here
He goes down.
And here goes to the middle one.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah. Definitely hits.
So
And
15 to that one.
yep, that one just again. Shuri, you hit her. You got down an arm, and again, most of its rib cage has gone off. You then see this big fireball just come through as the bones just start turning into blackened char and goes down.
Well, that ruins that meal.
Adds flavor.
Okay. It is now the skeleton's go. And this skeleton is going to... Let's see.
Which
He
one?
is going to... sorry, I just noticed this one. Can't move
Okay,
it.
leaves.
He has phasing. Get out of here.
Flee!
I cannot click stuff.
Okay.
But no, it goes to here, and he is going to... Let's see. He's going to try and attack Vega up on the ceiling there.
Just like when you're trying to kill a spider, so you poke it with a long stick.
Yeah. Except he's poking with a short swords this time.
So,
Just-
can he reach up there?
I would say he can reach up there, yeah.
Okay.
He uses his one arm to take off the other arm with the sword to pit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that hit?
That does hit indeed.
Okay, so you take 4 damage.
Okay.
It's quite a dexterous skeleton.
Yep. And this one is going to...
Excuse me.
This one is going to try and hit Bella, since it just got hit. Okay. Oh yeah. And like goes to Bella like it swings for her chest. Goes ow, ow, as she takes some damage. There we go. Meepo, seeing as his newfound friends have just destroyed half of the skeletons here already, let's see if he can do this. Yep, he is going to try and go for that one there. Move it in. Yep, that hits. And it kind of like throws another rock and bounces it on the skeleton's head. It's got a bit of a decent crack onto it now.
Way to go, Meepo.
Yeah. And Vega, it's your go.
I am going to try and crush this one.
Crush it. Crush it good.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Rocketpuss for the win.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, can you say if that was the left or the right one?
Left one.
Left one. Yeah, you get two of your tentacles and just smack down on the skeleton and turn it into just a pile of bones.
Like poking a spider, but then the spider just gets his arm.
It's kind of like you go into, you know how like people are scared of spiders, they'll grab a massive great big book to like smack a tiny spider. Kind of like that.
Skeleton pokes you with its sword. You're like, ew!
Yeah.
Bad bones, bad bones. First bad
Aw.
sticks, now bad bones. Vega's world is upside down.
Yeah. Okay, and is that the end of your go?
Yes, it is.
Okie dokie. With it now being Bella's go, she does appreciate him being stabbed by bones. You know, bones should be eaten, not be doing the stabbing. She's going to stab back.
I'm going to bury you.
Nice.
Yep, that does hit. Yep. Yeah. She kind of like does like a jump spin in the air, racks it down, knocks off one of its arms and its shoulder blade as well. But it's still up, but it's struggling. And then Cookie, your go.
Okay. Cookie's gonna go boop and smack it. Oh,
Faithful
Um,
friend. I'm gonna use faithful friend. Roll again.
okay.
I was just about to call that too. I was just about to
Yeah.
say, you can do it!
Oh, come on.
Faithful friend!
Wow.
You're my friend.
Unfortunately, Cookie, it's just not your day today, and you
It really
misread again.
I have
No.
faithful friend, can't I use that?
It's already been.
I mean,
He has a reaction.
theoretically, yeah.
I still have my
Yeah.
reaction.
Okay. Yeah.
Faithful friend, we believe in you, Cookie!
Also, what is this faithful friend that you guys keep talking about?
Lets people reroll attacks and stuff.
Once per short rest, you can allow
Yeah.
someone to reroll attack or force the enemy to reroll a success.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Roll the damage then.
Seeing the inspiration from your friends that
Yeah.
Yes.
you think it's
Okay.
not going to go well, but it goes well.
Yeah.
You just close your eyes and get crit.
You go to hit the first time, you miss. You hear courageous words from Fix. It's like, you can do it, Cookie. Go to it again. You still miss. You're getting down at this point. And then Chewie just speaks up. You see this glorious mustache on his face looking proud. It's like, you can do it. And you go to do it, looking at that mustache, looking proud, smacking it, and yeah, you crack that skeleton skull wide open.
Yay!
He goes down.
Thank you,
Power
guys.
of the mustache.
There we go. And with that, it's all over.
Don't believe in yourself. Believe in the mustache that believes in you.
Do you need some help, Bella?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
And she's licking her wounds again.
How much damage did Bella take, actually?
Do a medicine check.
Oh, the reason I was asking, because I would do lay on pause.
I'm not giving numbers on.
I mean, I can
you
do
have
it.
to
I'm
a
just right
medicine
here.
check. Yeah.
That's fair. Can I help with the medicine check? Okay. Since I didn't get help, can I do my own medicine check?
Yep.
I'll take a 10.
Okay. She's standing. She's kind of limping on one paw, but she can walk on one. You do notice she does have a bit of a gash, though.
Yeah, I can cast Healing Word on you.
Okay.
And boop.
I'll just save my last healing pause for me then.
Okay. Yep. And that is exactly what she needed.
And
Feeling
I got
better?
loots.
Much better, thank you.
No problems. Cookie smiles.
Loots.
and I'm gonna look towards the kind of the whole thing, and I'm like, hey, oh wait, no, you're all Roctopussy. Actually, wait, no, never mind. Who's really good at looking at stuff?
I can look at stuff.
I imagine.
The flask, and there was something else on
Well,
there that was
I
magical.
was talking
I
about
was
the
gonna
altar,
take the altar.
the altar itself. Cookie, would you does anyone have training and perception to give like Bella a bonus?
I am not perception. Perception.
Yeah, then I guess just guidance, I guess.
Just let me do
Yeah.
it.
Okay, yeah, Vega.
I get +4 in this form.
Oh, real? Oh, never mind. Hey, Vega, those are octopus eyes, because I should know this.
Tell me what your octopus eyes see.
My brand.
Maybe you and Bella kind of tag team this, and Cookie give a little bit of guidance.
Okay.
While you're doing that, also,
Guidance.
whenever you're done with this, I have a candle.
Okay. And I'm just gonna look whatever else was on top of the altar itself.
Okay. What was subject checks just looking around the room and stuffs? Or
Well,
looking at the other
I would like to
Altar.
check corpses.
Okay. Okay, but just do this bit first and then we'll go on to the corpses.
Okay,
Okay.
that's very good.
Yeah, it's
With
pretty good.
guidance.
Yep, D4.
We could bump that up to a air quote natural 20. Well, not unnatural, but still.
Yeah, whatever I get at +2.
It's
Also 19.
Oh, I
Well,
thought she was
Scott is
rolling
good.
with advantage.
I mean,
I'm not trained in it.
Oh,
let's
never
just
mind.
say they
Yeah,
both
just,
had it.
Yeah, just
okay. We'll say both people's rolled it.
okay.
And then Bella would have guidance, I believe.
Yeah, the guidance is D4.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okie
D4.
dokie.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Nice. Okie dokie.
She sees
So-
all.
Cookie secret
Yeah,
MVP.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you do see. She's looking at the sarcophagus, not sarcophagus, the altar, and she's noticing that there's a whistle which she's picking up. It's like, night cooler. And she's also, as she's looking around, she just opens up what seemed to be a little compartment to find. It's like, this is quite nice. And she picks up what would be six jewels that's carved in a dragon-like shape.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I hold out the goodie bag.
Okay, yeah.
Mind if I
Okay.
take a look at that whistle before you do that?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to
And-
closer inspect this whistle.
And you said there was a flask?
Yes, there is a flask as well.
I put a little bit of my tongue in there just to I try to see what it is.
Okay, I just clarify with the whistle fin first. Yeah, it looks like looks as though it's transparent and made out of crystal. It kind of resembles a tiny dragon curled up in like a snail-like formation.
Ooh.
And you do see
Ooh.
dwarvish runes on it. And Bella will go up to you to say like, yeah, these runes read Nightcaller. I think this is what it's called.
That sounds ominous.
Would people be opposed if I blew this?
Well, let me, if before you use it, you should always, study it
Question.
first.
And she said dwarvish runes, right?
Dwarvish, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look around. Would anyone be opposed if I hold on to this for now?
You can hold on to it, sure.
Yeah, just make sure that you, focus on it during a rest to learn what it does, before you blow on it, just in case.
And for a short rest, we focus on it?
A short rest, yes. Then just typing up what you've got on your fin.
I'm just going to add
You can just say
crystal
it. I'm
dragon
probably going to tell it
whistle.
to the party anyways.
Oh yeah, true. It's essentially a potion of resistance specifically for fire.
Okay.
Yeah. So again,
Okay,
I'll just
so
have it for reference.
potion of. And you said there were 6 jewel thingies?
Yes, the jewels themselves are peridot jewels that's carved in their dragon likeness.
Does Bella put them in the goodie bag? Doggy bag.
She puts 5 in the doggy bag.
Bella, this stuff is going to be divided up later anyways.
I mean,
1, 2,
this
3,
one's my
4,
one.
5.
And then we got 5, and she does start pointing it to everyone else.
I think there's enough for everyone. I would like to figure out if there's anything to them, though.
To the
No.
what?
To them, though. See if there's anything special about them and who should go to what.
Well, again, gather the stuff, and I mean,
rest.
theoretically, cookies detect magic should still be going.
Theoretically.
For the jewels themselves, you don't detect anything from them.
In the good.
Yeah, I think
Anything-
it was just the whistle and the flask and the candle,
Anything on
right?
the whistle?
The whistle, yes. The flask, yes.
Anything
Okay.
go along with the answer yes?
That's
No.
it.
Yeah, it just detects magic. It doesn't actually say, what
Well,
it
I
is
thought
exactly.
I had the type of magic.
Yeah, no.
Theoretically,
You
just know
would it
that
just
it's
come up as
magical.
enchantment? I
Yeah.
think.
Also,
Anyway.
we have this candle. Was there anything about the candle?
Yes.
Yeah, that was already determined. It's continual flame.
Basically, it's a candle that doesn't require oxygen and it never runs out. But it's always burning.
Huh.
There's no on or off switch.
I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that on my sensor. If you know what that is, that's a little ritual thing that a paladin would carry around to pray.
Is it
So just kind of have that as a torch. It's like a swinging torch.
You're talking about like what do you call it?
the incense
lantern?
thing?
Yeah, the incense thing. Kind of have it there, so I was going to have that on my side, so we have a light always.
That would probably burn you.
No, because it's on a chain. Because it's a sense.
If you're not holding it out with your hand, it's going to be
with even if it's on a chain, because if it's swing, the flame would eventually, touch your clothing.
Yeah.
No, but a sensor is enclosed. It's like a glass enclosement.
The thing you're talking about is just like it's a incense holder thing for rituals and purifying things. You don't put a candle doesn't go inside there. It's
All
like
right,
for
fine.
incense.
I thought I was going to be creative and have it there. Okay.
I mean, do you have a
Well,
helmet?
Do I have a helmet?
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
I mean, try to tie it to your shield. I don't know.
I don't know. Bella does actually noticing you guys are trying to figure this out. She's just like, she reaches into one of her bags and pulls out an unlit torch and starts removing the torch part. Just be like, why don't you just stick the candle in here? And hand you the torch handle.
Well, to be fair,
I'll do that.
why are we taking it with us? That will just alert people we're coming.
Why not take it with us? It's a nice find.
I mean, it'll be here.
It's persistent flame. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're now in darkness. You're now going to alert everyone that we're coming.
Yeah, because they'll see a candle walking all around. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, Meepo can see in the dark, Meepo can. Can you not see in the dark?
We can see in the dark too, yeah.
Light is just comforting.
I get that, but if leave it here, so if we have to come back here to like rest or anything like that, we got some light.
Mm.
Yeah. Again, don't worry.
Like a hooded lamp or something.
It's a good fallback area.
Yeah.
Speaking of fallback areas, want to check the corpses and then shove them back into their catacombs?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I will actually, after Chooseworth is done checking them, I'm just, because Daybork is, relatively paranoid, he's just going to firebolt them, like, just before closing the lid, just to be on the safe side, because he's paranoid.
Vega will poke them with the tentacle.
Okay, in regards to the bodies that have not already been charred up into pieces, you do notice that the skeletons themselves, if those want to make a
Perception? Investigation?
No, I'm just trying to think, sorry. Quick nature check.
Oh,
I'll
I'm
do guidance
proficient
if
in
anyone
that.
wants to do that.
I'm actually proficient in that as well.
20! Oh, fuck you.
Sorry.
Okay.
17.
Okay, yeah. So all of you realize that these hang on.
Of course.
Okay, everyone apart from Cookie realizes that these skeletons would have been of elven kind. They also seem to be wearing what could be considered ceremonial robe. Thinking, just ceremonial
vestments.
Yeah, ceremonial robes and vestments.
So was this
quite rich, not anything that a commoner would ever have.
Rich. Is there any jewelry on them?
No.
Oh.
So Daybork says this. So I'm wondering if this was like an elven draconic cult or something. And I just tried to move my token on OBS.
It's okay. It's okay.
When Chewie is just like having his head down, putting him back in the graves, when he left his head back up, he's just going to have a leg bone in his mouth.
Ugh. As I just turn and spit fire on him. Close the lid.
Do bones count as rations?
No.
Okay.
Bones count as bones.
Yes.
Vega's just putting the bones back in the coffins and just closing them.
Yeah,
I'm keeping his leg bone.
Yeah, we'll go through all of them. I'll blast them with fire and get the lids back on it.
Leg bone.
Got a nice femur.
Yes. Who
Um,
knows? Maybe I can turn into a club.
then
Yeah.
with Meepo on my back, I will continue back out.
I'm just going to mount Vega if she lets me.
Well, she's still octopus.
Rocktopus.
Oh, yeah. Can I mount a Roctopus?
Might be sliding off.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, probably I would have to do with I don't know. It's not disadvantage. I mean, it's a octopus. It's not in water.
I mean, it's still like.
It's
Oh.
Can I cling on the ceiling and then just hold on to him while I'm on the ceiling?
you can do that. Yeah, if you do that, you can use your tentacles to grapple around his belly, and then you just have like a dangling Chewie.
Oh,
Swing me closer so I can
Yes.
hit them.
speaking
Sword.
of bait, hey Vega, while you have Chooseworth in your hands, could you just poke him around those corners to see if there's anything there?
I consent.
I am on the ceiling, so assume wherever I go, I'm just on the ceiling.
And soon wherever he goes, I'm just hanging from him.
She goes.
Yeah.
Well,
She goes.
she will pretty much go here, and then with Chewie grab the nerd tentacle, she's just gonna, lead him around.
Rup.
See, my range is
Rup.
15, so.
What do I
I'm-
see?
You see what you see.
There's a
Nothing.
door.
Okay, man, I look towards Meepo and Draconic. I just say, man, I was kind of hoping something was gonna attack him.
As like
Very
he's
bastard there.
as he's like just turning me around to look, I just have literally just my shield up just to protect me as I'm being turned around like a turret.
That's adorable.
All right.
Coming up to here.
So, given that the last door was booby trapped, Vega, do you think you can just push open that door?
Well, just real quick, do you guys want to move forward? Because that's a closed door. And DM, do these doors look open right here?
Yes, those are clearly wide open.
Okay, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, and does anyone want to check this?
Well, yeah,
What
sure.
is
Let's check
that?
this out first.
Is that just rubble? That's what I assumed.
Yeah, it's just rubble. Looks like there's been a bit of a cave in there at some point.
Yeah, I'll ready a firebolt while someone inspects it.
All right. Do you need a roll perception to check it out?
Hold me closer.
Yeah, you can roll perception.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stand right here, and then I'm just gonna, lean Chewie towards this door here. Unless you hit the open one.
I was gonna say, Cookie, you think you hear something as you pressing your nose closer to the rubble and whatnot. Cockroach just comes out and walks straight past you, not even bothering. There's nothing there.
Out of
Oh, God,
fear, I
that's-
Yeah,
release the
something there.
firebolt.
As soon as he releases the fireball, I pull out my sword. What is it?
Roll to hit, just to see if you get a nat one.
Actually, set Cookie on fire.
16.
Okay, yeah, you miss.
Okay.
No, I'd say you miss. You hit the cockroach. You don't hit Cookie.
I deal 9 damage to the cockroach.
Cockroach is
Oh, God. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Cookie. Didn't mean to startle you.
Yeah, but Daybor does make a good point that there's a lot down this way. He points over this way. But then there's this one door here. So do we want to go down the hall, or just check out this door first?
I would say down the hall first. That's my vote.
Well, I think
My vote is wherever Vega points me to.
Yeah, I think Vega, actually, you can kind of pretty much scout ahead with Chooseworth Since you're
I love
climbing
how the whole thing
ceiling.
about him being bait, we are literally using him as bait now.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
If I'm
I'm
being used
okay
for
with this
something,
plan.
Chewie's being used for something.
I'm okay with this plan. He's a tank. This works.
I just imagine, those little baby swings that you have where they can just bounce in?
Yeah.
I'm just imagining a small armored puppy in that.
Well, I'm pretty sure Vega just has a good enough grip on you that, the rest of the tentacle is kind of just dangling a bit, so probably.
How far do your tentacles reach?
I have a reach of 15 feet.
So...
I wouldn't be surprised if you're touching ground. Or if I have to, go
So yeah, I can go about that far. Alright. Just
I would
push
say
forward.
just Vega move up and just use Chewsworth to look in the doors.
Okay. I'm gonna go right here.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I want to be quiet, not be noticed when he puts me through a door, would that be my stealth roll or his? Hers.
Combined.
Or sleight
Okay.
of hand.
Well,
Flight
yeah,
of tackle.
sleight of tentacle for Vega, then stealth for Cookie, and then
Okay.
Chewie.
So when you poke me through a door, you just want to do those combined?
Sounds like it.
Okay. We're going to go through this door, I assume, and then this door?
Mhm.
Alright.
We're starting with the left. Right here.
So here is... That's a 9 in stealth! Huzzah!
Okay, if you want to poke yourself first.
Do I see anything?
Nope.
I imagine that as he was
Hurt.
doing that, like he literally said huzzah as Vega was putting him through the door. Let's be stealthy about this. Huzzah!
That's what I was going for. Just because it was so low. Do I see anything on the right?
Nope.
Alright, let's move up.
And
Left and
as we're moving up and following them, I'm just gonna look towards Bella like, hey Bella, could you just like check this hallway?
Yeah, sure.
Thank
Just
you.
one moment.
Do you want to continue with the 9 stealth for this set, or do you want me to...
Do new sets for each one.
Okay.
Also, Chewsworth, I think you've already lost the element of surprise.
Well, that
6 for the
depends
sleight
on...
of hand anyway.
So...
I probably smack him right in there to walk.
Oh yeah, with that low, I assume he just thrusts me in
Okay.
without being prepared.
Yeah.
Okay, this
You
time will
kinda-
be...
You kind of like get thrown in there, and what you notice immediately, Chewie, is that there is in fact a giant rat in here, and he is going to try and claw attack you.
There's a rat!
Let me just quickly grab their stats super quick. Giant
Just
rat.
flailing both my sword and shield.
I'm just waiting for Vega to be like, eek, a rat, and just let
Okay,
him go.
no claw. Right.
Think of all people, it's not going to be that.
Does that hit you?
What is it, 19?
Yeah.
That matches.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
he bites you on the tail. Yeah.
Ow, my tail!
As soon as I hear rat and then out my tail, Vega's gonna pull Chewsworth back.
Okay.
Rup.
And I ready a firebolt.
I ready a swing for whenever the rat comes out.
Yeah, the rat's now chasing you. And it's
Uh,
running towards you. I need to do a quick initiative between if I would do that there. Do a quick initiative between Chewie and the rat.
I can
And-
do that.
Big as well.
10!
18. Yay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Just make a quick note of that. So yeah, this rat's going to just come up super quick.
Oh, by the way, I took 4 points damage.
Yeah, you initially took 4 points of damage, but just
Alright, I'm
doing
just calculating that.
And Hey
It's
DM, could
just
you try something for me? Could you remove the turn order real quick and then re-add the or just
oh yeah, I've already closed it on my one. Just give me a minute.
because my turn order is like oddly broken right now.
Let me see.
It's gone weird.
Yeah.
Okay, disappeared that time. Okay, there it goes. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was like
Sorry,
a
I was just
super wide
redoing it.
box and I couldn't fix it.
Yeah. Either way, I've got it on here, so it's fine. But no,
Oh, it was just taking up a lot of space.
yeah, no, that's cool. Do a quick bite on you as he's going to try and bite for your leg.
That misses.
Okay, he goes to bite for your leg, but yeah, misses.
Do I get a swing on him?
No, it's
Okay.
Vega's go. You are grabbing Chewie at this point, just to remind you of Vega.
Okay.
Swing me at him!
I'm gonna be right here. And I'm gonna use one of my other tentacles to smack it.
Okay.
Unless I use Chewy to beat this rat. Maybe on a bad day. It depends. I'll
I'm
use
more
this
than
son of a
willing
gun to
to.
beat this son of a gun. Okay, I'm a rolling them both. That's a miss.
Yeah, definite miss. You go to hit with your tentacle, and yeah, you're concerned about not hitting like Chewie at the same time. So yeah, miss.
I'll be
DM
slapping
question.
myself.
Yeah.
Since an entire round of combat has just happened, what about the rest of us? Like,
Yeah.
okay, just
Oh, we're
Yeah.
going to get all the initiative going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
so-
just gonna let you guys have like the first round, and then everyone else get that going.
Yeah, as soon as he said rat, Vega pulled him back, and I guess the rat followed up. Yes?
Yeah.
That was our reaction round, I assume.
no worries.
Yeah. It was a reaction. Then you guys are having the first round. Then you guys would be joining on the second round.
No worries.
So, roll initiatives,
I
assume.
Yeah, you guys can roll your initiatives just for now. But Cookie, it's your go. Chewy, it's your go now.
Whose go is it?
Your go.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Sword.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
I wish I had advantage. Long sword.
And
There.
yeah. There we go.
Die, you fiend!
Okay. Squeak! No. Still up. Not looking pretty though.
Oh, squeak, big mood. Ooh.
Let me just see what
Squeak.
Bella's initiative is. And for Meepo. Oh, nice. Natural 20. What?
I mean,
Oh, no, natural 20. Close 20. Meepo got low. So yeah. Bella is going to have a go at that. She doesn't have any line of sight of said rat, but she is going to run up ahead and go to here. Readying her bow for anything that comes out of said room. And then who's got initiative next? Because I've lost the turn order now.
it would be Cookie.
Hmm?
Cookie.
I know, because Bella's back. Bella got 20 on her initiative.
You said who would be next?
Yeah.
It would be Cookie.
Yeah.
Or are you including them in a third round then?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's-
Okay.
This is the second round, so it's gone to their round. They had the first round. Then the initiative's gone.
This
Back.
is the third.
I'm just trying to think. Hang on.
Because Rat, Chewy, Vega, Rat. Now it's Bella.
No, it's Rat, Chewy, Vega. Then, which was the first round.
Okay.
I have
Yeah.
a question.
Yeah?
What type of damage was the rat's bite?
that would have been, I believe it's Pearson off the top of my head. Yeah, Pearson.
So, with dogged persistence, you possess boundless energy, determination. When you take damage, you can use your reaction and gain resistance to all of the triggering damage. After you
That's too late. to do
No, I was
now.
just wondering for future reference.
Oh, yeah. If you
Uh,
wanted to trigger that, you'll have to say that when you're taking the damages.
I didn't understand how it works, so that's why I'm saying, hey, how does this work future?
It if it doesn't state what it is, I'm calling it a bonus action.
Well, it says
It's
reaction.
reaction.
Oh, reaction then. So yeah, you'd use it on your reaction for when you
Okay.
take the damage.
So, when you gain resistance to it, does that linger until the next short rest?
I'll have to have a quick look into that. Just give me a minute, though. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out this whole turn order thing as well. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
getting confused. That's okay. Sorry.
After you use this ability, you can't use it. You can use your reaction and gain resistance to all of the triggering damage. So I wonder if that lasts for only that moment or the rest of
Okay. Yep. Screw. We'll say Bella didn't take a go. We'll have Cookie take her go.
Okay. I don't know why I'm saying okay.
My turn?
Yeah, we'll just say it's your go because I'm kind of bothered
Okay.
to do the math for the moment now.
Now, I do have a question.
Yeah.
So, like, since what's called Vega's like holding
Yeah.
Choose Orphan's engine still, is he like actually occupying that space, or is he like above it?
Would say he's above her.
So
I'm a
Could he-
small
could
creature, so
theoretically-
my
Yeah.
So I could theoretically be in that space.
Yeah, you can be
Yes.
underneath.
Okay.
plus I'm a small creature, so I think we could be in the same space anyways.
Unless Cookie's
Okay.
small.
Yeah.
I am small, actually. Yeah.
So we can occupy the same space regardless.
So I will run up and try to bash the rat.
Okay. So yeah, roll to hit.
Only people that can't occupy the same space are Vega and
And yeah, that hits.
Okay. So that'd just be the 5.
Yeah, that's fine. You smack her right in its skull. I only had 1 HP left.
Aha!
Battle for 1 HP. There we go.
I got it.
Bring me close to Cookie so I can high five.
I mean, you already are. So
High five. Or
High five.
paw.
biggest was keeping you ground level.
I hold up a paw to high paw. Yeah.
High paws.
Oh, same
Wait.
Vega, not Cookie, but okay.
Oh, okay, I misheard that.
I was high fiving both of you.
A tentacle comes down. Boop. But Vega, takes Cookie, and then
Choose
sorry,
her.
not Cookie,
Choose
not
Dual wielding doggos.
Cookie. And then takes Chewie to the other side.
And I will just ask Bella to continue doing the thingy.
I'm just gonna, as he thrusts me in, can I get a stealth?
Hang on just one moment. In regards to that doggy persistence, you gain resistance to all the triggering damage. So it's all of that damage you gain resistance to.
So would that continue until the next short rest?
No,
That, or is it just that
it-
current damage?
It's
damage.
that current damage, and you can't use it again until you complete a short or long rest.
Okay, so I basically can halve damage. Got it.
Yeah, it's only once. Okay. So yeah, did you want to do this side of hand stealth?
I would like a sleight of hand stealth.
I mean, as
But
Dave
he
Ward sees
did-
them trying to be cautiously, I'm like, you guys just literally had a battle with metal and all this other stuff.
Sleight of hand stealth. I'll
Vega
even
shrugs
take this.
with- Vega shrugs with 2 tentacles. Just
I was gonna say it is going to be of disadvantage.
I'll take disadvantage.
take my 10.
Take my 8. Huzzah!
Yeah, there is another rat in here, and it's looking directly at the door.
I really
Nice
should
to
just
you.
hold. I really should just hold my action to hit the first thing I see, since it's not my movement.
Yeah, you probably
You're-
should. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lean over to Bella and be like, "Okay, remember how you were making fun of me being scared? Make sure to do the same thing."
So, are you gonna let me do the hold my action, see something, or is that already played out?
I feel like it already
For
played
this,
out.
for this one, it's already played out. Yeah, the
All
rat
right, I'm fine with that.
rat-
I see a rat.
Yeah.
Another rat.
Here's one, Mosey.
Vega facepalm for the tentacle.
Does that hit you?
No.
Okay. Goes to bite you. Doesn't, misses.
Take a swing with my sword if I can.
I don't roll the initiatives again.
Yeet.
Just for mini speed.
Two.
No initiative.
It's a natural one.
Low initiative.
Not 20.
High initiatives.
And are we all
Okay.
rolling initiative, or?
Yeah, we'll have everyone roll initiative now since people are getting aware.
I just love the duality of Vega and Chewie. Low initiative and high initiative.
Bella got a natural one as well.
Bella's
Luckily,
just
she's got
distracted.
4. Yeah, she's distracted. She's too busy looking around for stuff. And Meepo.
I love how stupid this is.
Nice. You've got +1 for your dex, right? In fact, no, you got natural 20. So yeah, you go first, Vega.
Okay.
Also, Vega's not in the turn order.
Yeah, I'll add it. It's fine.
Just want to let you know so it didn't get confusing.
I put my life in Vega's
And I believe
tentacles.
Cookie's also not on it.
Oh, what did Cookie get? 13. Oh, okay, I'll make a note of that.
Ooh, ow, shit. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
I'm gonna try and scooch in and smack whatever rat I see.
Okay.
If I can fit.
Yeah, saying this.
I am
Okay, so
large,
kind of-
so
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're kind of like stuck onto the ceiling, so you kind of have to move Cookie. Not
I
Cookie.
would like to
Chewy,
take
but then
advantage to try and just swing at whatever's in there.
I mean, I am a small creature, so he can be in my same space.
but you're already like, I'm just moving the tokens to make
That's
it
right.
easy. So yeah, a figure if you want to roll to hit.
Okay. 10.
Yeah, you miss.
Swinging again, just hey. Yeah, nothing. That's my turn.
Okay. So yeah. Cookie, it is your go.
Okay. So is it the same deal that they're above me?
Yeah, they are still above you.
I can like, yeah, okay.
Chewie is level. He's just on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm on the level, but small creatures. So
I am going to go bash the rat then.
Okie dokie.
Eh.
Oh, I just realized that was Meepo's go. But Meepo's on your back, so it wouldn't do anything.
I mean, you can have him ready a sling if he sees something.
It's too late now. Then,
God, I forgot his turn. Don't fuck over Meepo now. Like,
There's
this is DM forgetting his turn.
there's
Come
a
on now.
reason Meepo was disliked in his clan.
Ooh.
Yeah, don't take
Ooh.
Meepo's fun away. Come on.
It's all good.
Plus, I have an idea.
We'll say Meepo's waiting for what you do, Daybrook. But no, in regards to you, Cookie, you missed.
Dang it.
Yeah.
End turn.
Okay. Yeah. Cookie, your go? I mean, Daybrook, your go?
Okay.
I'm gonna stop playing this now.
I would like to
Yeah.
if I run up to here,
Well, up to bear.
do me or Meepo have line of sight on the rat?
Can you move your token out of the way for one moment?
I don't know what out of the way means.
That's fine. No, you don't.
I
Because
was
the
talking about
door's
over
closing.
here. Okay.
Yeah, because the door's closing inwards. I was just trying to see the position of the door.
Then I'm going to.
Keep the door
Since
open,
things are
smack
looking
the
kind of
rat.
crazy over here, I'm gonna dash into the come up here and dash to the eeny meeny miny mo catch a taker by left room.
Which one? Because
This
I
one.
didn't see where you're pointing.
This one.
Okay, yeah, you dash in.
And I'm gonna holy shit.
Yep, another rat.
Okay, so that's my turn, but Meepo,
Yeah, Meepo did wait to see what he was going to do, and he is going to target that rat.
See, Vega, that's what we need to do. I need to ready an action next time.
He hits that, and yep,
Vega,
hits
what's
it, and gets it right in the stomach with the rock. And there we go.
I'm
Rat
literally
is a
your
bit winded.
I'm literally your pocket paladin.
In this case, anything else you want to do?
Oh, that was it. I used my action to dash, so.
Okay. Bella is going to run up and follow you.
And I'm all out of sorcery points.
Bella is going to ready her short bow to see if until a enemy or something she doesn't recognize comes out of any of the doors.
I was kind of hoping that this door was going to be empty.
And Chewie, is your go again.
Ha ha! Longsword.
Okay.
17.
Yep, that hits.
I'm a slice! 8.
And yeah, you slice that rat in half.
Ha ha! So much for the mighty RTO. RTUSs? Are you rats of unusual size?
There we go.
Gibber from the side room. Actually, these are pretty normal.
They look big to me.
I have a book for you to read.
I don't like reading. I don't need to read. I have religion for.
Okay. Yep. There you go. You see Chewie chop this rat in half, and it's your go.
Okay.
Is there anything less to fight?
Well,
Not in the room you're currently in.
Not
Oh,
that
okay.
you guys probably even know either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be
Vegas-
fair,
Well, you yelled in
David
here.
didn't call it out because he was scared because
I'm
he's
getting
ran
tracked
in the
with
room.
them.
Okay. And, if Chewie wants, he could, go into this room right here.
All right, I'll be thrust into there.
Mm-hmm. You see what you see.
I see nothing.
Yeah. I don't even know if just moving him places is just an action or like a type of.
I mean, ooh, yeah, that's actually
Ooh, that's a good question.
I would consider that an action.
Action or
Okay.
bonus action?
That's fine with me.
probably action for moving a person. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, after that, I just put Chewie on ground level so he can just move wherever he wants. Once he goes 15 feet, though, yeah, he may be a little tug.
I only have 15 feet. Yeah, that's fair. Just
Yeah.
my little feet. He's barely able to touch the ground.
Stop it, it's so cute.
Well, I can't move anyways, so.
That does end her turn.
Okie dokie.
Choose
It
where
is
swings at
now
nothing.
I would
Meepo's
do
go.
that.
He's feeling quite proud of himself. Gonna try and rack that rat again.
Whack the
Rack the rat.
Oh, wait.
Oh, thank
He
God.
gets advantage,
Ooh.
right?
Thank God.
Yeah.
I would have just got
Actually,
rocked
yeah.
in the back of the head.
Yeah. No, he misses this time.
I probably feel like wind go past my ear. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of feel like something heavy just go across your ear, but it is kind of like fold forward with the rock pushing it forward, And yeah, it's all good.
I didn't mention you just flinch your ear just in time, so it's.
Oh, my
this-
ears drop.
Oh no, you're all good.
Okay. So, Cookie.
Yeah, Cookie's go.
My turn. He
Yeah.
just like has her mace on her side, like oh, that was easy, and just kind of walks up ahead.
Okay, that's how far.
It's all clear. And I
Right
guess
over
I
here,
turned, yeah.
but we should be able to get it.
Okay. And I guess that ends your turn because got nothing else to do.
Yeah, my fat ass is in the way. Sorry, guys.
Enter.
Okay. Yep, your go, Daybook.
I would like to read. I'm just kidding.
No.
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 You know
You
what?
can bite.
Yeah, I'm going to bite it.
Okay.
Hey!
Is this the first
Everything?
bite of the game?
I can't.
It might
recall.
be, yeah.
It might be, yeah.
No,
Uh,
Sam's bit once.
Since I keep feet, can I also bite?
Wait, guys, what if we bite?
You have. Yep. You
Wait
bite it
real
right.
quick, because I technically have that one thing.
Yeah, your
powerful
powerful
bite,
bite. Yeah.
Because again, you roll back. You roll twice for the damage and choose the higher result.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is. Oh yeah, so I just basically roll it twice. Okay, so 5.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You bite this rat, and then you go. You're kind of like shaking your head with it, try ripping its guts open, and yeah, it is down.
Yeah, and
No.
I have grabbing
Yeah.
bite, so it's also grabbed.
Yeah. But no, it is down.
I just.
There we go.
Is initiative done for the moment?
Initiative is now done, yes.
So Cookie's gonna point out, hey, does anyone else see that thing in the center of the hall there?
Yeah, Chooseworth, why don't you go check it out?
Holding action for whenever I see something to swing when Vega points me to it. I'm saying that now.
And I will stand in this room because I can't move.
Oh, yeah,
Before
sorry.
I do that, though,
So he's gonna move out of the way so
no,
you
no,
can.
it's-
how much damage? I took 4 points of damage. I'm not going to heal just yet. I'll worry about that later. So yeah, I'm just holding action for whenever I see a hostile person swing. Whenever Vega pushes me to him.
Oh, Cookie moved. Sweet.
Yeah.
Well,
So what is over here, DM?
The northern part. There is a fountain similar to the draconic fountain you found in the room down below you, or down south of you on the map.
Yeah, there's another fountain, guys.
Maybe this one has an ice potion.
Vega will get close and look.
just gonna-
I am right above it.
Okie dokie.
And while they're
Yeah.
looking in that, I'm just gonna poke around in these cells.
Oh,
Okay.
Chewie's also not dangly anymore. I'm keeping him like close to my person, so Chewie's pretty much on the ceiling, not upside down, just on the ceiling.
I like
Okay.
feeling tall.
In regards to the rooms, I'll just quickly get in that stuff for you. I think I actually I did pre-roll the gold before, and I'll do that again now. Let's do a quick one. First room you got is you've got 7 gold and 7 silver in the first room.
Okay, just give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so add 7 to that. Okay.
You got 4 gold in the second room.
Okay. Our doggy bag is filling more and more up.
Yeah. And you also got 1 gem. That's worth 5 gold.
Okay.
Okay. In regards to the fountain again. Yeah, let me just grab that information.
Oh, it's probably gonna take me a few minutes to poke through that, so
Oh yeah, it'll take you a while.
yeah, just let me know when
So-
you're done with that.
Do a quick perception checks.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, perception?
Yep.
Yeah, do perception checks.
Yay! Well, tell me what my doggo eyes see.
13.
Okay, let's see what everyone got. 13 plus 16. Okie dokie.
I need to get a helmet just so I
Okay.
can draw a dog in a helmet.
Yeah. So yeah, the fountain on this one again, similar state as the one down at the south. It's dry. It looks very similar of like a diving dragon diving into what you think would be the basin of said fountain itself. Bella notices as she's looking at the basin though, it's like, there's more runes over here, like the ones that was at the fountain before.
Cookies gonna go over and check it out.
Okay. What you would also notice, Cookie, where you'd notice Cookie and Chooseworth, is that there seems to be no, I'm trying to think. The Florence kind of seems like it's been jammed with something, and as you investigate further, you notice that there was spikes underneath the flooring itself. It seems that someone may have previously disabled them.
Ooh, I bet you that adventuring. Never mind, I'm not there.
No, you're not there. No.
I bet it was an adventuring.
Yeah.
So what's the little plaque thing say?
You can't read it.
Okay.
Vega probably can.
I mean, he's an
Read from here?
octopus though.
She
Uh,
is an octopus.
I was gonna say, do you point it out to Vega?
Yeah.
Okay, I will say that you see Vega, and I'm just gonna type to you what that actually says.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another potion.
Maybe this one will be an ice potion. I already made that joke.
And it could also be like poison or necrotic.
You got that?
Oof.
Mm.
Oof.
It says oof.
Okay, I mean the last one I thought was going to be dangerous, and it turned out to be awesome.
Like, it looks like he's trying to say something, but Rocktopus sounds like pointing to the roots, like, mm-hmm.
Everything okay there, Vega? Cookie says.
I think octopus has her tongue.
All right. Well, we'll wait for Daybor to get back over here. Maybe he can read it.
Am tempted to cast speak with animals, but don't want to waste it.
Come on, am I not worth it?
No. I love you, but no.
I'll remember this.
Vega just drops two's worth.
Oh.
I poked my head out of this cell because I heard my name. What do you guys need?
There's
We
another
need-
bound with words on it. You may
Someone
we
who
may-
can read.
Oh, have Vega do
Vega's
it.
gonna.
We're probably going to have to
Vega's
take a
gonna-
rest after this anyways.
Vega can't read when she's an octopi.
Okay, well, to have her take a break. Read it. I'm
Well,
still
it's-
going through these cells.
I
I
look up to
transform
Vega.
back. Nope, no. I go back to the ground. I put Chewie down,
Me
and I
and
transform
Meepo
back.
are having fun rooting through the cells.
I can't believe you
Um,
put my character down so early in the game.
I mean, you just put her character down. Alright.
Ooh.
But
All around me.
Yeah. Sorry, no, you're not worth a spell slot.
Vega's gonna say, everyone back up.
Okay.
okay.
Bella backs up over it.
Like out of character. Did you say it last time in Draconic or okay? In Draconic, Vega's gonna say,
Moving my token just so people can see. I'm still in this.
That's a weird.
Yeah.
That's a weird.
It
thing to think
says-
about it.
"Let there be death."
Okie dokie. I'm just going to quickly do some math for one moment whilst that happens.
Oh god.
I have regrets.
All right, at least it's me. I'll get taken out. Remember me?
I'll remember you fondly. I'll name my first litter after
I thought you were gonna say mountain. I was gonna be like, I swear.
you. I'll name my first mount after you.
That is not a good sign. We have to bust the ruler out.
Okay. Fager, I need you to do me a favor.
Roll a new character.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Ah, you're good at those.
No, not really. 16.
Yep, you saved it, so it's all good. You take 2 points of damage, and you're poisoned for 1 minute.
Phew.
Vega's like gonna cough like violently as this poison stuff.
Well, you guys see a mist start spraying out from what would have been the dragon's mouth and hits Faker kind of like directly onto the face. It misses you guys, but yeah.
I was actually
just
about to say, like,
sprays
as soon as I see that, you know, I'm gonna say, tell everyone, clear out.
Wow, way to leave her in there. Clear out.
Yeah,
Is the fog gone yet?
it's a mist. It only sprayed Faker and.
Oh, it's a mist? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a fog, like, rolling in, and that's why I was like, you know, clear
No.
the fuck out. Okay.
Yeah, Vega's like coughing, like putting her paw on her nose, like maybe it's just a trap or something.
Hang on, Vega. I got you.
I literally
I'm
was
gonna
just about
cast
to. Okay,
Lesser
go ahead.
Restoration.
Oh yeah.
One second.
Just
Mm-hmm.
Let me click it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're no longer poisoned.
There you go.
What, like, did the fountain fill up or anything, or is it just the dragon? Just
No,
spraying?
it just sprayed stuff into your face, and that was it.
Yeah, it just sprayed poison into my face. Blah.
Well, that's a mean fountain.
Very mean. We gotta have this removed when we
Dabor can meet
Or-
him walking up. So what did we miss?
poison.
Yeah.
No, Daybark, go up to that fountain and read what it says. Don't.
Nope.
Don't.
Vega
It
says
says,
don't.
it says let there be death.
No.
Yep, nothing happens.
Oh, great.
I
Only
turn
word
around.
more.
What are you guys afraid of?
It poisoned Vega.
You guys are so scared. Oh, such big scaredy cats. Yeah, it's not fun when someone does that, is it?
No, it's still fun.
I got sprayed with poison to the face.
Don't worry, Vega. If you die, I will name my after you.
Name your what?
What?
You said name your what?
My first mount after you.
Yep.
Wait, but
She's
never
just
mind.
giving you like a meat.
Because he's just like patting Vega on the back so she gets like all that coughing out, you know?
Yeah, like she starts coughing. He wasn't coughing, but she's back her back and just starts coughing. Blah.
While they're dealing with that, I'm just gonna inspect this door, not like
Okay.
just
when
look
you
at it, not just a general look, not even like a perception.
when you get to it, it's like it even gets to the point where you kind of need to hold your nose a bit. You can smell like rotten meat coming from the other side.
Oh,
yeah.
I back away. Okay, man, something's definitely going on with there.
Yeah,
What?
Vegas says,
I'm just like backing up and like putting my paws on my nose and like
Yeah.
blowing out
Me
as hard
kinda
as I
like-
can.
Meepo kind of holds his nose and be like, "That smells like Calquick's food." But not Calquick's food. Calquick's food was fresh.
Oh,
yeah,
so
Vegas says,
room full of rats?
Vegas
Sneezes.
says maybe the statue was a hint. Maybe Vegas
Seems
just
a bit
taking a
fun.
rest.
Death rats? Poison rats. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Be careful.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am careful with everything. as I stand over here and ready a firebolt. Okay, who wants to open up the door?
How about we rest for a moment? Short rest.
I mean, sure.
So I'm willing to spend a hit die.
Actually, there's something I forgot to mention. Because we actually been doing short rests, so now that one of us injured, it works. Comforting companion is one of my things.
Mm-hmm.
When you share an entire short or long rest with up to 6 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you, each regain hit points equal to your level.
Oh.
Ooh. So,
That's just a thing I have, so.
And does that... Huh. That's pretty good.
that's 3 hit points.
Yep,
I'll
just for
take
free.
3.
Yeah.
I'll take 3 instead of spending a hit die. Actually, I might still spend a hit die just to get a top. No, we're fine. I'm just 1 point. You know what? I was going to do lay on pause and just get that last point.
While he's doing that, since he's resting up, I'm gonna go up to Chooseworth. Since you're healing up and everything, did you want me to take a look at that flute for you? Since I'm not doing anything,
Sure, here you go.
and I will study said flute.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab that information for you.
I figured, if it is something useful, might as well get it going.
I would also be starting with it, because literally I just boot my own nose to heal me.
Oh, did you
Because this
actually
flute...
heal?
I literally just boot my nose with lay on pause for a...
Oh, I thought
just
you
a
were
single...
spending a hit point. Never mind.
No.
Oh, then never mind. Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, I'll do it then.
Okay,
No,
you don't.
what I was doing, because, Cookie, the 3 points, that got me up to almost max. I was just 1 hit point away.
Echo. You don't.
Oh.
You only know the effects, right?
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
That would be mine, because I
yeah.
was the one started it.
Yeah, Chooseworth. Yeah. You may not want this.
Well, I still want to know what it was.
I mean,
Can I get the sheet?
yeah. If you blow this whistle in darkness or under night sky, it allows you to cast Animate Dead.
Oh!
It's a necromancy.
Yeah, that's
Hand it
not
to me.
good.
I hold out my paw. Hand it to me.
I hand it to him.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to literally... You know how, like, we all have collars and stuff? I'm going to just take it and hook it. This is
Okay.
better in my possession than anyone else's.
I mean, are you going to use it?
No one will use it.
I mean, to be fair, that might save our lives. I mean, I understand your resentment.
Actually, I have a real question here. My oath is Oath of the Ancients, right?
Yes.
This is all Fey and not undeath, because my opposing thing is when I use... I was trying to think of how Oath of Ancients would actually affect them.
Necromancy tend to be evil, so...
In terms for your fin, I'm just
Yes, but
reading.
Oath of Ancients is neutral, not good.
It's. Let me just see. Yours is in regards to.
Fey
Right,
and Fiends.
no, it's not necessarily that. You've got to look at the Oath of the Ancient itself. So, kindness, mercy, forgiveness, beating back despair, that sort of thing. You want life to flourish, and you would render forces that would render it barren. So, destroying life. You don't want to let your own light die within your own heart and stuff. And you're all about joy and courage for your deeds. So,
it's the second one that kind of...
yeah, it would be in regards. You want to shelter light.
Light.
Yeah, where life flourishes, stand against the forces that will render it barren.
And that's undead.
Yeah, that would be undead.
Well, the reason I say Fey and Fiend is because I have, instead of, what was it? It was the one, Channel Divinity. Instead of the undead, it does Fiend. So that's why I was like, maybe.
Let me see what Channel Divinity that is.
Because it's turn the faithless.
Trying to think.
Instead of undead, it does fiends and unholy.
Yeah, that in itself doesn't have anything to do with casting a necromancy or such as this.
Well, I was just saying, like, would it make Chewie opposed to it or not?
I mean,
Your
with your
second,
tenants.
your
Yeah.
second tenant would. Yeah.
Because
There's
I wouldn't want you
wickedness
to
over
break
there.
your vow. But I
Yeah.
mean, like we could easily, let someone else hold on to that just in case, like Bella or someone who may not have like, aptitude or like a lot of stuff like this for dire circumstances.
I still think Chewie, if we're going with the ruling that Chewie would be against it, I still think he'd be
work up-
so adamant against it to be like, no one can use this.
So doggy bag and what? Just bury it somewhere, or
I think this would be better destroyed or taken to a chapel to be locked away.
I mean, do you know of a chapel?
Well, there's usually a chapel in every town.
We could ask that one lady in the Palor Temple if she wants to take a look at it.
I mean, just because you guys view necromancy as bad doesn't mean everyone else might. That's all I'm saying. And I mean, if it's used for something good, I mean, yeah, you can keep your hands or your paws clean, but
Let me put it this way. I am going to take counsel with my deity, and I will not make a decision for this item until that has passed.
okay. Well, I think to be fair, if you're making this decision on this item, then that's gonna count towards you. Like you are now owning this item.
I will take the responsibility.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just to keep things fair and balanced.
I'm literally just going to keep it on my person.
Yeah. Because if you choose not to use it, your magic item, that is on you.
Yep.
By the way, I hate to be the one to point this out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's getting towards that time, and we're actually taking a rest. Would this be a good time to stop?
Yeah, I could say this is a good time to stop.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Uh,
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't want to be the guy that pointed it out, but I figured we are
Nah,
resting.
that's alright. I was keeping an eye on the time, so it's all good. So, yeah. Nice successful session. You have a new friend in Meepo. Meepo has new friends in Doggos.
Yeah.
Everything ends in an O.
Yeah. We have a
Okay.
new Octo Rock strategy.
Well, one to be worked out and get the kinks out of it.
Yes.
Yeah, it is all
Okay.
good. It's all
Yep.
good.
So I guess we will see you guys, and I'm talking to the audience on Tuesday, where we will
Yay.
have another session of Doggos. Still same time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Same doggo time, same doggo channel.
Yep. Well, low initiative channel.
Same doggo problems.
Yeah. So we will see you guys then.